Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6 people on the tally, myself included. Let's see who's it going to be. That's a 5. It's Keo. Short and sweet is all I need.
Picking up from the last episode of Desolate Creations, we did some stuff and some figuring out and fought a mind worm. And then we went back to the town and paid for stuff and then tried to go to sleep. And then he walked into an adventure for killing the false Hydra. It didn't go so well. He retreated to us, and then we all decided, let's get the fuck out. So we're going to Betsy.
That just about sums it up. Yeah. And as a disclaimer note, because Jack still rested for roughly an hour's time before barging back in here, that would count as a short rest for the rest of you. So go ahead and apply that to yourselves.
Oh, thank God.
Fuck you. Short rest. You. Why? Where?
I rolled a one.
my
Of course I
character
did.
go?
That'll be fine.
Well, you can remove permissions of Cobweb from me.
Oh, that's right. That would have gone under my radar. I have to move my little window out of the way of all the dice. It's raining.
Sorry.
Yeah, I know. I have to keep moving so I can click the button.
I was really hurt.
Yeah, I don't blame you. You got puppeted last time.
Rest. Here we go.
Yeah.
I trust you saw the playback at least.
Yeah. I
you
did.
know
It
what's
was
up.
it was pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
You guys,
Not gonna lie.
let me roll on my hit die.
Jesus Christ, Keo!
Please, stop!
Oh my god.
Overloading shit, bruh.
Nearly kills the server.
What's wrong with you?
A lot.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
accurate.
Look how much time you got. All right. With Jack still bursting back into the room, the door flinging, almost being slammed off its hinges, he quickly denotes how he had a near-deathly experience as he's clutching onto the wounds that are seeping blood onto the floor. And there is a small blood trail that you leave in your wake as you experience a traumatic event and recount it to everyone before you in the room, save for, of course, Brutus, who is snoring like a bear and not in tune with any of what's going on. Everyone takes a moment to gather the things, hastily so, while Dagny, I believe you wrote down a brief synopsis of everything you've learned about your strange opponent for Brutus to find.
Yeah, and left him a set of headphones as well.
Where I will remind all of you, you did, in reviewing all of the notes you took, recounting your own lives, you did find 3 additional ones of a Kipper, Julette, and Lars.
Yes.
You're not sure when they were a part of your adventure, but they're certainly not part of it now, given you don't remember them. And, of course, the last of your things would be packed away, and everyone is on their feet, free to move.
Right. Start making our way over to Bessie, I guess.
Okay.
I think, yeah.
Is everyone intending to head downstairs and exit the tavern?
Yeah.
Yeah, Cobweb sort of rolls his shoulders. Oh, I needed that. Nice nap to soothe the old bones.
No, you had to get out of here. Sorry.
Okay, I'll leave. Here I go.
Sorry.
And worth asking, what's everyone got in their ears?
I'm
shit.
definitely putting the earmuffs back on,
Yeah. I don't really.
considering I'm the one who ran into it.
We took
Yeah,
them off.
after the close encounter, it's probably for the best. Yeah.
Okay. Everyone is putting them on once again. As you all deafen yourselves, you're not well versed in your lip reading abilities, so in terms of open conversation, it is now difficult. And upon doing so, there's a small detail that changes as these earmuffs are applied. Your attention falls to one of your windows to see that it is fogged up.
Don't even look outside it.
Hmm.
I mean,
Like someone was breathing against it, fogged.
That, to the imagination, may fit the bill.
Yeah, man. Now I have to get a restraining order. God damn it.
Oh, that's
I-
lovely. I love that.
I was
Russ.
bleeding the whole way, so maybe it followed the trail. I don't know if it's smart enough to do that.
Maybe it doesn't want anyone remembering.
then why didn't it
It
go
could
after
be that, too.
Havar?
Where I was, it was on one side of, I think, what was it, like a 30-foot fence or a 20-foot fence? Like stone, then chain.
It was
Something like
20
that.
feet of a stone wall and then 20 additional feet of like a wrought iron gate.
Yeah, it was on my side of that with me. And then the other guy just jumped out of the tower he was in on the other side and ran off. So he probably followed me because it was easier than not climbing that fence.
It already had you injured. Makes sense to follow the wounded prey.
So I guess just head on a swivel.
Hmm.
All right.
It's fucking massive, this thing, so you'll know it when you see it.
If we start to see it, we don't stop. We go to Bessie and we move. Understood?
Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming.
That's the plan.
Alright.
All right. And down the stairs you all begin. Is there a marching order? Who's going down first?
I guess I can go first. Jax will go first.
Okay.
Mhm.
Because he's already, like, seen it and everything, so he'll immediately get away, kind of.
Having been the only one to perceive your enemy firsthand, you take it upon yourself to lead the way and be able to identify danger as for not to lose anyone you care about. Heading down the stairs, you can see that there is some occasional drips of blood that you have left in your wake. And as you begin down the creaky stairs, the site of the lower floor comes into view once again. It's under low lighting, and you can see that there is one of the tavern workers who's finishing up on cleaning the far tables. There was a second worker who is posted at the door, which is ajar, and you can see that they are conversing with someone and craning your neck and straining your eyes into the dark. You can see that the individual she is speaking to is one of the Auroran Dawn officers who is currently in conversation with her.
Shit. Is there a back door?
Not one open to the public as far as you can see.
Yeah, okay. Let me see here. I don't know how y'all are getting out, but I'm becoming a gnome again.
What can I do?
See here.
Are there any animals visible within anywhere?
Taking a quick look around, roll perception.
Uh-huh. I'm keeping the first roll of the night. It's scary. Yeah, it's scary.
You take your own eyes and scan the floors and look for mouse holes, and although you do spy a mouse hole against the wall, you do not see any mouse to go with it, nor any other animals immediately in the tavern.
Alright. Jolly old gnome. Complete confidence. Straight out the door.
Everyone watches Cobweb's incantation, and you see with a puff of magic, he is now someone else. A champion of drinking games, no doubt. Back again in his own regime.
Okay, I guess I'll go first. As he makes his way towards the door.
Okay. You boldly take point with everyone else currently behind, still at the stairs. And you can catch a few fleeting words as the conversation between the maid and the officer are kept in a hushed tone. But there's a few passing words from the officer which would graze your ear. Something about a blood trail and an injured official.
Injured official.
They're not inherently looking for us. We could just not be suspicious by standing on the stairs.
Jax will make sure you're covered.
I make a mental note and keep it pushing.
Could I think I have a blanket. Yeah, I'm just gonna like wrap the blanket like around my wounds to kind of like stifle the blood a little bit so it doesn't openly drip.
Okay.
And then I want to minor illusion, specifically where the blanket's covering, to make it just look like my regular like armor and everything.
I see. You duck back and grab a bed sheet and do your best to wrap it around as some form of rough, low-life tunic. And you can see that your wounds have not been treated and they're still open. So applying this to your skin, they do quickly soak in the blood off of your wounds. But with a quick use of minor illusion, they assume the form of something more presenting of a proper piece of clothing, and that also conceals the bloodstains along with it.
Yeah, mainly just so it doesn't, I'm not just leaving a trail that's more open. And I'll just do the same thing, just walk past.
Does Cobweb have a shadow behind his form?
Yes, he would. In the low light, there is plenty of it being cast.
I'm gonna cast this and go hide in his shadow.
Cool.
Hey, nice.
I forgot I had this.
To those near to Dira, you see her body shudder, would blacken and slinks into the floor, where it's as if a moving spider web that crawls along the various shadows and attaches to cobwebs as he strolls out the door. And the officer would take a half step, not really paying much attention to the man of no concern and his unsuspecting shadow as the two of you exit out into the night.
Yes.
As for everyone else,
It's just me and Aerithal.
I remember the last time me and Dagny were left alone.
How quickly we are abandoned.
let me make a quick perception roll.
I mean, technically, you could just like walk through.
Yeah, they don't know what we look
Neither
like.
of you are injured,
our
and it's not
knowledge.
like they're actively
Yeah.
searching for us. I just did all that to me because there's an obvious trail. They're probably going to stop me just to ask what happened rather than question.
Fuck it, wanna just go for
I'm
it.
just taking no
If
chances.
they're not looking for us,
Well, I have an
it's
idea.
better than standing here looking suspicious.
I have an idea. Act like you're assisting me. I'm going to lean into my old injuries, understand?
Okay.
and I just sort of grab onto his arm like I'm getting support from him. I have my cane out, and I kind of crouch down a little bit, so make it seem like I'm a little bit or that I'm a little bit invalid, and we start making our way towards the door.
Erithal, or are you just
I am
going with the
playing
flow
along.
here? Okay.
Yeah.
Jaxthal, you're the next to slink past the conversation at the door. The officer gives a bit of a half glance to you, one that hangs for half a moment, then goes back to the conversation, and at this point, it's nothing more than the maid recounting events of the night, people who've been in and out. Nothing particularly interesting. You think that if you were on their list of some kind, having this disguise that you whipped up with the sense of illusion definitely puts you off of immediate descriptions, and so you slip past and exit the tavern. As for the remaining two, you assume a more feeble posture, Dagny, as
Come on, Grandma. It's time for your midnight walk.
Okay.
Erithal aims to assist. And approaching, you see the officer peer up and gives a quick glance at the two of you.
What the fuck is that?
I'm making sure my hood is pulled down, and I'm kind of looking down a little bit so he's not looking right in my face.
You can tell that his glance passes right over you, and you feel a bit of a flutter through your robe. And remember that the cloak of passing glances is always upon your shoulders, and so the officer is none the wiser. However, it does come to your attention, Erithal, that his gaze hangs on you and doesn't move past it. Still listening intently to the maid, he's now eyeing you down very apparently.
I mean, I'm still going to play along with Dagny, acting like I didn't really notice him staring. But yeah, still playing along, not making a scene.
Okay. You approach the door further, his gaze intensifying, and you get within 5 feet of this conversation where the officer sidesteps to further impose himself through traffic, and he puts a hand up to the maid and would speak to you directly. Excuse me, sir. Are you with anyone this evening besides this elderly woman?
No, it's just me and her right now.
I understand. Where are you coming from?
Upstairs.
That would be hilarious of an answer. We're just... Sorry, I just woke up. It's been a long day. We've been traveling. Got a little twisted in the caverns.
Long day of running around?
I wouldn't say really running around with my friend here.
Roll deception.
Shopping spree. We were on a shopping spree or something. I don't know.
Oh, boy. I'm not horrible, but I'm not great.
The man stands rigid like a tree and further looks into you. We had someone that we were intending to stop earlier under some strange circumstances, and you fit that physical description to a T.
Oh,
Although if you give me a convincing alibi on your whereabouts for the evening, I can rule you out, and then this conversation can be over. So let's try again, and we can be a little more honest with each other. Where were you this evening?
I was here.
He's with me. You see, it's very hard for me to get around, you see, as I kind of just hold up my cane by the head.
Listen here, you whippersnapper.
Dagny, until this point, the officer had paid you absolutely no mind, but now you can see he has his glances falling back to you in response to you chiming in. Roll performance.
Oh boy.
13.
Hey,
Oh, that was almost so bad.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Fucking idiot. Alright, let me do one thing here.
me talking to myself in the mirror.
You see that his attention is pretty locked onto Erithal, and there's a bit of a hanging glance before ultimately it bounces off of you, reluctantly back onto Erithal. Looks like he bought it, at least in the immediate moment. And he begins to speak up once again. Sir, I'll get someone to handle the old one for you. You're coming with me.
You are not taking him
Oh,
anywhere.
shit.
He's the only one who is
Oh,
assisting me.
God.
He's also administering my medications. He's coming with me. You're not taking him
That's-
anywhere.
That's quite all right, ma'am. We can take care of you and get you to where you're going. We
No,
have
I
reason
only
to
trust
believe-
him. I don't trust any of you
Ma'am,
whippersnappers.
this is a matter of public safety, and we're not trying to make things any more rowdy than they already are. I have a few questions for your friend, and if you cooperate, he can be in and out, and assuming that he's as innocent as you seem him to be, this can be blown over in no time.
And the fact that you don't believe an elderly person over anything else is absolutely ridiculous.
I'm doing my job, ma'am, and there will be no further back talk because I need to keep everyone safe, you included.
And you believe that he is not safe because he's with me?
Okay. Really quick.
Sir,
S-
I need you to place your hands behind your back.
Miranda rights. Read of his Miranda rights.
And to
How far out of
everyone
the door
who's
did we get?
outside, you're
Okay,
a
yeah.
good like 15, 20 feet off, and you can hear this conversation. You can see it's not going well. You are free to act.
Okay. Cobweb is going to get up on his tippy toes to peer in through the window. Is there like a table with a drink near them?
Looks like that most of the place has been cleaned up, so any loose drinks have already been collected.
Okay. Shit. What do you think here?
30-foot range.
Okay. Shit. I'm gonna burn my last second level slot for a cheeky calm emotions. give me a charisma save.
How many people have magical Prozac?
Let's take a look, Sipu here. Boop. The officer fails.
Oh, let's go. Okay. That's all I can do.
And Erithal, you watch as the officer is quite pushy and seems to brush off old lady Dagny's protest as he was quite concluded from everything that he's heard, but he seems to slow up before approaching you. Ma'am, I apologize. It's been a long night. Let's try this one last time. And I apologize if... Look, we're trying to keep everyone safe, as I said. Safety can be stressful when you don't have all the facts, and that's where both of you can help us. Now, if you can please give me a recountance for anything that you may have seen, anything that is out of place. If you've been around the tavern, if you can give me descriptions of anyone of suspicion, anything at all, that would be of great help.
It seemed like a night any other night. We were passing in through the town. Seems like a
Playing
quaint
bingo.
little place. We had a nice
Oh,
meal,
my.
had some drinks, and bought a room to stay here to sleep, and now we're getting ready to head out.
Give me one more performance roll, Dagny.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
Oh,
I'm gonna use minor illusion again and try to put it towards like one of the one.
Make it to where her
far
like
end.
the hands that's clutching the cloak. Make it to where it looks wrinkly.
What?
Because she's infirmed, isn't she? She's supposed to
I
be
was
like.
gonna make like a loud noise to see if he like goes to investigate and says "fuck these guys."
Oh. I mean, yeah, that'll do.
What
Yeah.
kind of noise are we making?
Did the creature make a noise that I saw?
Could have.
Did
You
it
were
like
deafened.
did it like a roar? Oh, that's true. Yeah. Damn.
You could make
Let's
running
see.
noise.
Or just go simple, be like, "Hey, officer!" Someone screams in the distance. You know.
Yeah, just have like a noise that just goes, "Hey, help me! Help! Help!" Just off in like an alley that's away from where we're trying to go.
Okay. You do so, and a frantic cry rings out through the alleyway in a nearby part of town. And the officer, his expression would widen and he turns and snaps straight towards the noise, disregarding this very fruitless conversation. And quickly goes, "You do have a good night. Stay safe. Minimize your travel." And he rushes out the door. And it's a good thing, too, because the DC was 10 for that check.
I wish.
Dead.
Keep the act up until we're out of sight.
All right. I've realized I'm not good at lying.
Neither am I, but we're trying.
I love
And
that,
then,
like, for the spell description, right under minor illusion for Jacksonville, is just, what's that over there?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and I just say like poke it.
Yeah, once we're kind of out of sight of where ever the officer was, like, immediately making a beeline for Bessie.
Okay. Out the door you go.
Oh, God.
Oh, fun.
There's a fucking map. What am I concentrating on?
It's probably left over from
Nah, it's guidance.
last week.
Yeah.
We're just gonna do that so it's over.
You quickly exit out of the front gates of the Cozy Cave Tavern and shut the door behind you, not wanting to have any more of that scene to deal with. The officer has continued down an alleyway in this direction. His whereabouts are unknown, but he was quick to go after the illusion. You're not sure how much time that has bought you, but you are free to move. And basing your trajectory, you do know that to get to Bessie and towards the adjacent caves that in theory could lead out of here, preferably not back towards the lair, you need to go map south.
Alright.
Before anything else happens, I'm going to burn 3 sorcery points to regain a 2nd level spell slot.
All right.
Making
Do so.
Sure mage armor is on my person.
Okay. And to the party at large, roll perception.
Oh, whoops.
Ah, shit.
Boy.
Fuck.
hey, that's pretty
Oh,
good.
hell yeah. Let's
Hey,
go.
that's pretty good.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Oh my god, there's
Yeah.
3 fucking cracks! Are you kidding me?
Nothing
We
shall
see
hide from
everything.
these eyes.
No,
Fucking
it's
vigilance,
because,
bitch!
What is it? Cobweb has the psychic connection with Arathal, so he's got 4 eyes right now.
Those are some baller rolls, guys.
This is making up for our last week where we just rolled like absolute dog shit.
Like,
Yeah, the whole
seriously,
time.
bro.
Son of a bitch. Okay. All right.
Elf, I see all.
With the events behind you, everyone I would trust has their earmuffs applied. And
Yes.
bear in mind,
Oh, yeah.
under this condition, you are not able to talk to each other unless you can mime basic things. In taking in your surroundings, all the earmuffs applied, everyone has their hearts in their throat for some reason. And thanks to Jackstol's description and everyone being on high alerts, many of you would look in all directions, especially up, to see that there is a looming shadow of a very tall, snake-like silhouette that is looking directly down and over towards you guys. It notices that you have spotted it, and it shudders its
Shit.
head before it slinks and retracts its very long neck over the building.
Oh, that's
We have to move. That's just a very small part of it.
Back to
You are
back.
deafened.
Move.
Okay. Ew.
I got a trip.
Like, I'm actively clinging onto Aerithal.
All right.
You know, it'd be a really horrible idea.
I'm gonna stop
Don't
you
say
right
it.
there.
Ah, shit. There's a man.
All right. This and that and this, that, and this.
Although I'm
There we go.
technically in Cobweb Shadow, so I'm just gonna bump myself up to where he is.
Yeah, that's fair.
Jaxel, you do spot a man who is posted. His arms are crossed and he is leaning against the back wall. And he doesn't look particularly friendly. These are some very quiet times, and the streets are as devoid of people as you've seen yet, except for him, posted up. And he looks towards you, and like his head snapping on an axis as if he was actively looking. And you see him kind of give a upwards head nod, and he begins speaking to you, although you cannot hear what he's saying. There's an intense stare coming from him.
He's like 100% not like a local guard or officer or anything like that. From what I can
You
tell.
may roll insight to determine his intentions.
Okay, yeah, that works too. Ah, shit.
You're really not sure. You're not too keen on the customs of this place. You've seen a few peacekeepers, but he could be among them. Oh. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, what? No, you can go.
You would spot one other thing, going off your previous perception rolls, which was 3 goddamn crits.
Let's go.
You look towards this parked carriage, and you see that there is an open door and someone standing talking to someone inside of it. And you recognize this person. It's the dwarf from earlier, and is having a very charged conversation with whoever's at the door.
I'm gonna ignore the guard guy, whoever that is, and I'm gonna do like, I don't know, should I whistle or anything? Yeah, I guess I'll do like a quick whistle to try to get his attention. Because I'm assuming he should be able to see me.
Okay. Let's see. See. Let's see if he hears you. That's a 19. He definitely looks over. And you can see there's still a heated argument taking place, but he does look over his shoulder and does a double take. And you can see he locks eyes with you, but is still juggling his words with someone else. He has your attention.
Okay.
And this guy takes a few steps towards you and speaks again, as you're still deafened, and this is definitely a bit more heated of words. But they're lost on you.
I'll turn to Kappa and just I don't know, I'm just gonna like get his attention. I'm gonna pop one of my, just like my left ear muff off, so I can try to talk to this guy.
All right.
Just so that he knows that I'm no longer protected.
He's going back
or
into the
whatnot.
Matrix. That's what's up.
Yeah. And I'm gonna
All right.
turn back to this guy and go, sorry, sorry guy, I didn't hear you. What did you say? I'm a little hard of hearing.
Oh, you must be deaf, huh? Well, isn't that just delightful? I said, those cloaks. Where'd you get those?
It was a gift from a job I did.
I'm not talking about the fucking rags around your waist. I'm talking about what's beneath it.
I have no idea what you mean.
Acting smart, buddy? We've been looking for stuff like that for a long time. Lost in the old worlds, understand? And you're strutting it about and you act dumb.
What, armor?
No, dumbass. I can see it on you. There's something more to you. You got a shadow to you, don't you?
Technically, yeah.
He takes another step forward, and you can see that his demeanor, his questions are shady in nature.
Sort of
Yeah, I
peeking
can
around
tell
the
that.
corner. Can Cobweb see this as well?
Yeah, I mean, as for Nadira and Cobweb, you can definitely see this interaction taking place.
Okay. Well, seeing his stance grow a little more aggressive, Cobweb is going to prepare his action to double scissor kick him in the wiener if he comes within 5 feet.
Oh my god.
Okay. So
I guess for brevity too, Jax is gonna kind of hide his hand and do like I don't know if he'd be able to hear me snap from like behind my back. I'm gonna snap and I want to summon.
What?
Damn it! I can only do 15 feet away, so I guess I'll put my echo right in front of him to see if he just like if he gets startled enough to attack. I'm just gonna immediately
I don't
like
know. What do
attack
you
because it
want me to
seems like
do?
he's being aggressive about it.
You produce your echo, and there is very quickly a reflex response as in one fluid motion, his hand glides to his sword, and in both drawing it and swinging it, he takes a swipe at it. Let's see how he does.
He's probably gonna hit it. I think it's got an AC of 14.
He rolled a 10.
Oh, cool. That's not right. It doesn't have an 18, but I think it's got a 14. But
Whatever.
yeah.
You can double check that on your own volition. But he looks towards the echo, and then towards you. I'm glad we're
I'd be
speaking the
wary.
same language. I got buddies that want to know how you do this.
Yeah, the guy who taught me is dead, and I'm not a teaching type. So I think you
That's
should just
okay.
move on.
No. It's a lot simpler. Any idiot can do it. I know it sounds shady, but we'll make it worth your while. How's 200 gold pieces sound?
See, I don't accept gold.
You should. You're not
Yeah,
gonna get
gold's
very
not really
far if you
helpful to
leave
me.
these places, you understand? Money grubbers up top. You know how it is.
Still, I've never had more than maybe 50 gold on me in my entire life.
Well,
I could care
today's your
less
lucky
about
day,
it.
isn't it?
Gold means nothing. Gold is something to smelt down into jewelry that other rich people have that I steal to give to other people. That's all it is to me. So you could take it and shove it, and then Jax flips him off.
Alright.
Oh shit! Cobweb silently pogs. He still doesn't understand what's happening, but he sees the gesture.
He does like a dismissive wave and just.
He
I'm in a hurry there, guy.
appreciates the energy.
Wait, Cobweb, don't you have the observant feed or something?
No, I don't think so.
Oh. Huh.
Dagny, make a wisdom saving throw.
Hey, Shaq.
Why me?
Oh shit. I mean, I would assume they probably will make it up to us eventually.
But I was waiting for a moment to like, because
20.
I thought we were all not moving.
Oh, okay.
Fuck. You feel something invade your mind, like something horrible and slithering, attempting to take control of your motor functions and influence your reasoning. And having your mind more well guarded than most, you're able to shake it off, but there is something very strong magically at play. And having a shiver and looking around, going off your previous perception, you can see that you are being toyed with.
I push Erithal forward. I push him forward very forcefully to move.
Falls, hits head on stairs. Ah, shit.
It dies immediately.
And I'm going to urge him to keep moving while I'm holding onto his belt and just keeping my gaze like towards the back. Like I'm having him sort of pull me along.
Alright. B-Man, tell me if I need to stop anywhere.
Okay. I would say that this is happening during the conversation, so you're able to close the distance back to the rest of them. As for Jaxthal, he takes kind of a sidestep, examining your echo, his sword still brandished, and he does spot that you were very much not by yourself. And having that factored in with your words, roll intimidation.
Oh, hell yeah. Fuck.
Damn.
You give him the wrong finger.
You can see that this one is not amused in the slightest. And you can see his other hand is reaching behind him, and you can see something of a signal. You're not sure to who, but before he can quite make the motions, there's a loud thud right here as a secondary figure falls to the ground hard.
Oh.
He fell off the roof just now and has a hard landing. And you can see that he is wounded as there is a gash taken out of his side.
So, I assume I saw him fall too? Right?
Yes,
'Cause I'm kind
I
of...
imagine there's just like this big awkward silence just as he falls.
So,
Everyone just looks over.
did it seem like he fell top half first or bottom half first? Because top half first, he was probably pushed.
He was able to stick his landing. And to you, Jaxthal, it looks like he
Okay.
simply is a terrible roguelike and lost his footing.
Okay.
To everyone who has their muffs applied, there is a gash visible.
Dagny looks up.
You don't see anything.
And I'll look behind me again.
Jax has the
Still is
earmuffs off, right?
Yeah, so I'll be able to hear you.
We don't have time for this. We have to go now. Don't respond to me. Don't respond to me. Just get rid of him.
I'd say we have plenty of time. And we can make it a good time or a bad time. That depends on you. We just want some blood samples and we will pay you. It's a free job and it'll take minutes. What's there not
Blood
to want?
samples. While he's talking, am I able to see his mouth?
Yeah,
Or
he's
is it too dark?
What, this one's mouth?
Yeah, does it look like he's got fangs? Because if he's asking for blood samples, if he's a vampire or Dampier or something.
You don't see any signs of vampirism.
Yeah, asking for blood's not something normal. I don't know how to get rid of them without straight up just killing them and then moving on. Because if we run, they're just gonna follow.
Show of force, maybe? No, that would draw way too much attention. We gotta figure out a way to intimidate him.
This is concentration. How long does this last? Up to 1 hour. fuck, I can summon my Spirit of Death, like, nearby, to see if, like, a straight-up Grim Reaper appearing out of nowhere scares the shit out of him.
You do.
It'll
have
last
power
for an
to do
hour,
that.
and if we end up in combat, it can help, but other than that, I don't really have anything else to do. I can really, like, intimidate them a lot.
Is that what you're gonna do?
I mean, unless anybody else has any ideas, I think probably,
No.
because I think regardless of what, like, I think it's either combat or running just to prolong combat is what I feel like this is going to devolve into. Because I don't see that this guy's cut, right?
You cannot perceive his wound. It just looks like
Yeah.
he's a sloppy roguelike, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
Here.
seeing as negotiations are sort of plateauing, Cobweb would remove one muff from his ear, sort of signaling to everyone else, and basically says, "Alright, look, Knife here, we got places to be. Either get out of our way or I move you."
Why don't you roll intimidation?
Okay. Oh shit.
Oh my
That was so
god.
close.
Remember when we got really confident with all those 20s?
Yes.
Jeez. Hang on, I might actually have something for this. Oh yeah, Frost Rune. Advantage on Wisdom, Animal Handling, and Charisma Intimidation. But let me roll that one more time.
Nice.
Ah. Oh my god, it's worse!
Luckily,
yes.
your presence of numbers and steadfast nature have proven to play a role, and you see him mull over your words and seemingly chooses his battles. How about this? We'll be nearby. We'll be close. Real close. We move around as you need to. But opportunities this good seldom come along. We would hate to see you miss it. So, if you change your mind, and fate has it in his mind, we'll be just a step away. Sound good?
Yeah, if you need to know where I am, just ask your mama.
You should tread carefully in these streets when it's quiet. Small people tend to get lost and never find their way home. Friendly
What did you
advice.
say?
Small people go missing first. So be a big boy for me, okay?
You won't be so big when I take your fucking shins.
Are you actually saying that?
Yes.
Oh no.
You touched the exact right nerve. All right.
You see a smile would creak his face. These shadows watch. So watch yourself. Short stuff. And he begins to back off a little bit. Back towards the alley from which he originally came from.
Cobweb returns the earmuff to his ear, looks forward and visibly swallows down the hate crimes. He's like,
Yeah, Jax will do the same thing. He'll pop his earmuff on, and then, is there any other way down, or do we have to go through Fuckhead here?
Going off your perception rolls once again, you can see that there are some twists and turns that do kind of indicate that the way directly south is a series of tight alleyways, and you do know that they just went into an adjacent alleyway. So if you're choosing to go that direction, you think that you may encounter them again sooner than you'd like. And
Okay, then I think we should make it. Jax might want to make his way over to the dwarf whose name he never got.
Havar.
presumably Havar.
Yeah.
As for this one here, he begins to slowly climb back up, and you can see that his climb is a bit struggle. He doesn't seem to realize his wound. And to Nadira, you can see that there is something shiny in his back pocket that is clasped against his back armor plates. Something of a gem of some kind. And upon seeing that, there is a shiver down your spine and an echo in your mind. Prey on the weak. I'm not sure if the voice changer came out, but the words
I heard
echo.
something on the weak. Oh,
Yeah.
Prey on the weak.
Prey on the weak. And a compulsion overwhelms you to take whatever he has, as he is a weak link who is now conceivably alone. What would you like to do?
well, that's a horrible idea. Sorry, I'm eating dinner at the same time. Does he look just as armed to the... Ooh, hot sauce. Is he just as, like, armed to the teeth as the other guy?
Now, they have some shrouds that do a good job of obfuscating how armed they really are, so you don't know at a glance.
I have a feeling it's gonna be way more trouble than it's fucking worth. I am gonna fight the urge to be a little klepto and just stay in my little shadow form.
That's a shame. Make a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh, here it is.
Let's go.
Your declaration binds you to...
Oh, it was 18. Oh, you
Yeah.
have a minus?
Because
I
of
have a minus too.
because of Uriel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn. Oh wow, that really did fuck you over.
Yep.
You feel invisible chains would grip your body, and it's as if you are a puppet to the chains of Gilthun, and a maelstrom overcomes your mind, and the compulsion to prey on the weak overtakes you. As that is now the object of your patron's desire. So, while affected in this way, you must use all of your movement speed during your turn to get as close to your patron's designated target as possible. And if anyone tries to interpose it, you must use your action to attack them.
Oh, fuck
And
them
if
up, Jesus.
you are anywhere greater than 5 feet away from the object of your obsession at the end of your turn, you take 8d6 psychic damage per turn.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna do that then, I guess.
So, what you doing?
I have a question. And it's like... Sorry, I'm chewing. I'm trying not to be annoying. Okay. Because all of this is clearly shadowed in... So, it says creature shadow, so I'm assuming I can't just go, like, shadow to moving over to him. I would have to come out of the form. Like, if I wanted to go into Jax's shadow to then go over to this guy's shadow, I can't shadow hop. I would have to go back to me.
I mean,
So-
if your objective is grand larceny, fucking just tap Cobweb on the shoulder. He'll go over, have his shadow intersect with his.
So if you
And-
pay attention to the spell, it's pretty consistent that you stay with the designated target's
Target.
shadow. And
Okay.
if that shadow disappears, the spell just ends, so you can't really hop from there.
Okay, that's sort of what I assumed, but I just wanted to...
Yeah, so you gotta
And of
stick to
course,
what
I
you
can't
do.
signal cobweb either. I can't be like, over to that bitch. Oh my, well, I kind of have to go over there because otherwise I'm gonna get mad fucked up in the head. Hey, you little asshat, get away. Then I guess I will. Is he facing away from us, or is he facing us currently? The bad juju guy.
Oh, he's busy climbing, or at least attempting to. He's concentrating on his footing, but he's seeming to have more trouble than he was prepared for. He's 10 feet off the ground right now.
10 feet off the ground. I would have to fucking follow him. I guess I can't stay in my shadow and do this.
Yeah.
So I come out of my shadow form, so I'm me again. And I'm gonna just. I dropped concentration on that, so just to make sure that I'm not intentionally overly fucking myself, I'm gonna upcast. Yeah, I know I can't maintain concentration on more than one thing. Fuck you. I'm gonna use this third level to cast this on myself. And I'm gonna go follow him.
Seeing you sort of hop out of his shadow, Cobweb is going to reattach the telepathic speech to you, sort of asking, what are you doing? What's going on?
I can't fight the
Well-
urge for the shiny.
You
Oh my god, I totally get it. Let's do it.
you wouldn't even have the chance to speak that, Nadira,
Sure.
unfortunately. And Cobweb, the second your mind connects to Nadira, there is an intense mental static that overtakes your head, and there is the near deafening sound of rattling chains that seem to quiver with every step that Nadira takes. She's not in control. All right, that was your action to cast that, and then let's see. Oops, I did not mean to do that. I want to measure.
Danger.
And I guess, yeah, 25, and then if I could use the remaining 10 feet to start, I guess.
Yeah,
Is he like scaling the wall or like climbing a ladder?
he's just climbing the wall as is. It's rough stone.
Okay. I guess try to sneakily follow after him, I guess. I'm as sneaky as somebody with teal hair is.
Now, he's aware of your presence. Let me just see here. Yeah, he definitely sees you do this. And at the end of your turn, you are within 5 feet, but he's looking down at you, and you can see that he is not pleased. Roll for initiative.
Yeah, just hang
Damn
us
it.
Does Jax put the earmuffs back on, didn't he?
Yep.
Is it just
Okay.
her, or are we all rolling it?
Everyone.
Oh yeah,
Unless
I
you wanna
intend to
sit and
help.
watch.
Let's see.
No.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is my... Oh.
Oh, right. Okay. Let's see. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Okay. The top of the initiative, this rogue looks down to you, sees that you are frantically approaching, and does not take kindly to it.
Oops. Sorry.
And so, uses his height advantage to come down upon you and give you a few tastes of his blade. Let's see how he does. Christ on the cross. Yeah, it's 11 and a 14.
The 11, no. 14 is my AC.
Okay. You take 6 piercing damage and 9 poison damage for a total of 15.
I need a calculator.
Jaxthal, you see that Nadira seemingly broke character, per se, and is obsessively going after this somewhat injured drow.
Fuck.
I assume I see her get hit, like get straight up attacked, or is that too far around the corner?
You can see it.
Oh, okay,
And-
then yeah, then doink, and just gonna attack through my echo because obviously he's shit's fucked, yo.
All right.
24 and 25. Damn.
Yeah, those both are definitely gonna hit this motherfucker.
I get like a plus 11 or something like that to
ow.
it. It's fucking sweet.
You see the tide cutter with a water-tipped blade would slash at him and rend his skin in a X, which begins to bleed from his chest. He's pretty weak from that alone. Dagny.
Okay.
Actually, excuse me. Before you go, one moment.
Swear to God.
That's a 12. Damn.
Time to play face off.
You feel a whoosh just over your head, Dagny, and you, being keen on your senses, look up.
Ooh.
Something just tried to bite you.
Ooh.
It's gonna hurt if it does, by the way.
Okay, Alright, so this thing... I'm gonna assume, like the Mind Worm, it probably has some resistance or even immunity to psychic damage, so fuck that. So yeah, she's just going on pure instinct. And...
Fireball.
No.
Well, I honestly don't want it to be loud.
Well, to be honest, if you make it loud, more people are gonna come and see it.
It's probably
If it-
going to disappear by the
They're
time.
also going to see us commit murder.
Well.
Yeah, you know what?
These
Fuck
are-
it.
Murder if he attacks
I was
you
gonna say, you could
first.
just upcast magic missile if you have it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that'll do.
Yeah, yeah, we're gonna cast Magic Missile at 4th level on the fucking snake face.
I see. Ouchies.
Ew, snake face.
There's a pew of missiles that hit their mark, never failing, and drill into this thing's head as it recoils. All right.
And
Anything else?
I just nudge against Aerithal.
Oh, what's going on? Oh, shit.
Yeesh.
He's just doing like the tourist thing. He's just like looking up and just around.
Yeah, and I'm just kind of maintaining eye contact. I just kind of move so that I'm in front of Aerithal till he looks around.
All right. And that is your go. We bring ourselves to Nadira. Your opponent is weak and you can smell the blood.
Am I aware that I'm not quite right in the head, or am I just like total gloss over?
You are
Like, I don't realize
obeying
it.
Gilthun's command whether you like it or not.
Goody. Okay.
Fucking murder.
So he's like super ouchy boo boos. Let's upcast. Sure.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Was that all the 11? It takes 10. So it should be another d6. It didn't roll enough of them. It's supposed to be 12.
Okay. He failed his saving throw.
Damn, bro, you gave
So
him
that's
magic
35
cancer.
poison.
That's crazy.
Let me see. I don't know why you rolled. Wait, why did you roll the extra d6? It was 11.
Because 4th and above, it's supposed to be extra 2d6, but it only rolled. So it's supposed to be 12, but it rolled 11.
Oh, I see. I understand. I can fix that in post. All right,
Thank
that
you.
is 35 total damage. Describe how your blackened heart destroys this rogue.
So I'm gonna walk over to him and put my foot on his chest and just kind of crush down to the ground and just put my hand right in the middle of his, or right where his heart would be, and just squeeze.
Ooh.
Okay, so the echo fails the save.
Oh
Sorry.
my. Okay.
I'll lean into it. Getting jiggy with it.
Nadira villain arc. Nadira villain arc. Holy shit.
To those of you watching, you see the drow collapses to the ground, clutching his heart, and you see black veins surge through his skin, and his sternum begins to bulge as you hear bones crack, and he goes.
And I'm gonna
And-
steal the shiny, obviously.
So, 10-foot radius.
The echo and
Because he
fear take it.
explodes into hazardous bile. So, yeah, Nadira, you need to make.
Fine.
Let me see. 10-foot radius, dexterity saving throw. We'll use your own spell save DC. Which is what, 16?
Yep.
16.
Alright, yeah, make a dexterity save, Nadira.
Oh, okay.
Excellent.
Okay.
This is technically your own damage. So let's see. Roll 10d6. We'll cut it in half, and that'll be the damage you receive.
Okay. I still can't delete my echo for whatever reason.
I know.
But it is straight up dead.
Oh,
34.
shit.
17.
So you take
17.
17 poison damage as this worthless lower creature means nothing to you, and you
Yeah, I'm
return
not
him
even-
to nothing where he belongs. And there is now bile, guts, and remnants splattered all throughout this alleyway, and there is a shiny object that is within the splatter.
I pick up the shiny.
Jesus
Go.
Christ.
End immediate combat.
Oh no, there's a threat right there.
Give me a second here. Oh, okay.
I don't like that.
Jax just says aloud to nobody in particular, just like, holy fucking shit.
I'm trying with all my might to pull Aerithal away from this thing fruitlessly because I have a strength of 6.
How the fuck is he freezing?
Oh,
Mm,
that's funny.
I want to
And
point out that
there
nobody
are-
has pointed out the head to Cobweb. He's still just like, oh, well, okay,
Just
that was
watch the man
gross.
explode.
I'll drop it into your inventory for you. There is
Okay.
enough for 3 uses of this. You have, and Gilthun's whispers are permeating your ears, and you know what this is because he tells you.
Oh, great. I was like, heh.
Mhm.
Eat it.
You
I'm
have found
looking at it.
this.
Dust of sneezing and choking.
Oh my god, this is perfect!
You and each creature that needs to breathe within 30 feet must succeed to come or become unable to breathe
Hot damn.
while sneezing uncontrollably. Me earlier today when my meds were off.
Oh man.
What was it? What was it, like a month ago when we were playing D&D
Evan at
your
my
house?
house.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was bad. Really funny.
It was for like 20 minutes I had a sneezing fit. It was horrible.
So it just makes people sneeze nonstop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds like fun.
I want to snort a line of it.
No, you gotta do that with fairy dust.
Jesus Christ. Oh.
Like
Okay.
I'm trying to pull Erithol, and then I just sort of
Yeah.
I kind of smack Cobweb in the back of the head.
Ow.
Like, and
What? Where?
I don't break the gaze of this thing.
What are you talking? What happened? Where?
The hand or the snake-like vestige retracts, and by the time the shoving fit ends and the rest of the nearby eyes look up, there is nothing there.
I lock eyes with Jackstall, and it's like I kind of make the gesture with I saw it. I saw a head. I saw it. It tried to get it was trying to get in my brain. Didn't like it.
Jax gives you like a look of, yeah, I told you it's bad.
It tried to get in here. I didn't like it.
just knowing like, yeah, oh yeah. And Jax will try to like wave everybody and point to the dwarf and just like kind of do a motion of go that way.
Okay.
And then we'll start making our way to him.
Yeah.
Come on, Dagny.
Unless we get
Alright.
stopped for any reason.
I just kind of grab Cobweb by the scruff and just start moving.
I have legs, please, no.
While this is going on, you can see that I'll stop you there. The continuation of this argument comes to a head, and Havar, seemingly, pushes his way inside, and there is a echo of a slamming door as this residency is now occupied. There we go. And we'll move this here, do that. To the north, there are what appears to be two, looks like guards, peacekeepers of some kind, who hear the door slam and have been eyeing the argument and take a few steps forward, curious as to what that was all about. So you are free to act.
Jax will do like oh, what the fuck? Alright, and then just is this a hallway, like another alleyway right here?
Yes, this is the exact same alleyway which those two thugs had slunk down into.
Okay, fuck that. I'm not gonna go that way. Down the main drag.
Yeah, you guys remember the last time I got spotted by a guard?
Fantastic.
I'm just going to use Dagny and Nadira as cover then.
Well, it's
All right, pause.
probably not
Right.
the same guard because all the other ones were like off way in the other distance, so probably not exactly looking for you.
Excuse me for a second, would you? All right. Please hold.
Please hold. Your pull is very important to us.
What am I holding?
You fucking kidding me?
A head of lettuce.
My cabbages.
Thank you for calling Grim Reaper Hotline. Your call is very important to us. Please stay on the line.
One is a critical fail. Aerith, what's your AC?
I don't like that
Oh
question.
shit.
I'm gonna be
Motherfucker.
100% rated.
I feel like it's like 18.
19.
Damn it!
Damn.
All right, only one hits you.
Only one.
Only one.
There is a waft of air above you, and you feel these teeth would pierce into your side, and you take 13 piercing damage.
Ah! Ah!
Holy shit.
As everyone has their eyes focused down south, you failed to notice that there are 3 snake-like heads that came out of the ground and took several chomps at Erithol.
To the fucking floor! Fuck!
Floor alligators.
God damn it!
Do they like disappear, or we could just keep running?
Just dip, yeah, because if it's an option, I'm just gonna dip.
Go. I will give a round for all of you to determine how you want to go. We're just gonna go from top to bottom here, starting with Aerithal.
I'm taking the disengage action, and you know, yeah, we walking away
Fucking
with
book
this
it.
one.
Mm.
So my assumption is, since they don't have earmuffs in, they can't see what just happened to me. So me running away would make me look sus as fuck.
You can see that their focus is on the door, and they are not really paying much attention to you.
So just so I don't look suspicious, I'm only gonna move like 20 out of the 35 I can do.
Okay, and you disengage. All right, Nadira.
I don't like this one bit. I guess I'm also just gonna keep moving.
Damn,
But I think
all
I
my
am
cool-
gonna move the entire distance.
All my cool shit only
Alright.
lasts a minute, so it's
I
pointless.
think it put me like here. Maybe here. It might
Okay.
be dramatic.
Please hold.
Oh no.
Motherfucker!
That's another crit failure. But
Awesome.
the second attack's a 21.
Oh yeah, no shit.
You take. Come on. Wow, 16 piercing damage. As you feel it bite into your shoulder and rip a chunk off your flesh before the other head comes in. And lo and behold, it crit.
Oh.
Wait, what?
This is going to hurt.
It bit her and it crit. Is what he said.
Yeah. You take an additional 20 magical piercing damage. As these things
Jesus.
are voraciously taking chunks of your flesh with them.
Okay, well I guess I'm done with that'll do then. Okay.
That is
Okay.
all their reactions. Okay. And that brings us to the end of your turn. Are you just moving at a regular speed, just your movement, and that's it?
I know we're not like in combat, so do we have like, can we take like bonus action type things?
Yeah, you have your full turn's worth.
I just want to make sure. I'm gonna go Earth Elemental, fuck this shit.
Oh my god.
I'm done with subtlety.
Fair enough.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Okay. And you assume your form of undeniable safety
Form of
as the
Earth.
rock around you melds with your own form.
Now I'm done.
Okay. Dagny. You can look over your shoulder and see that there is drips of blood and sinew coming from each of their teeth as they're lapping it up.
Okay. Fuck.
Just run. Or, well, walk away.
She's gonna maintain gaze, and I guess she'll be going at half speed, so about 20 feet, just around everybody. Just sort of bump into Nadira as she's holding gaze on these things.
Okay.
Because at this point she's gotten wary to the fact that as long as your eyes are on them, they don't do anything.
Cobweb is sort of gonna use, because I imagine we're all walking in like a group. He's gonna sort of use the others as cover and move his full movement speed over this way. Yeah. Yeah, that's
Okay.
about it.
At the
I guess dodge action as well. Fuck.
at the end of the initiative, back towards the top, you see these heads suddenly slink back into the ground and upturn earth as you perceive them no more, but can feel a low rumbling beneath your feet. We're out of immediate turn taking at the moment, and you are free to act.
Holy fuck, Jax, that really fucking hurt.
No, the ground.
Move. We have to go.
The ground. No.
Cobweb.
Get off the ground.
Yeah. Ooh.
Get off the ground.
Cobweb. Cobweb casts mold earth on the wall right here, assuming that it's made of stone, and creates a little ledge to stand on, if I can.
Ping mold earth.
No, it's unworked stone. My
Yeah,
bad.
I figured. Yeah, this is
Fuck!
there's stone buildings.
Okay, well I did the dodge action. That's about that's about all I could do.
If we're
Or
not
just
taking
run.
full-
Just run. Fuck it. Let's go.
Yeah,
Dodge
I was just
action
gonna
and
just
run?
fucking buck it. Yeah, dodge and run.
Yeah.
Dodge and run.
How far can this form go?
Dodge and run.
Can I cling on to Nadira without it slowing her down?
Probably. like
Her
10
strength in
people.
this form is 20, and you are small. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna cling on. I'm gonna cling on to her,
Fun
and
wizard, let's go.
yeah, I'm jumping on, and I'm keeping an eye on our back. Like I'm keeping my head on a swivel, for behind them while they're running forward. So yeah.
One more round of perception rolls from everyone, please.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
Putting on my own mouse.
Nat 20,
Oh, fuck
baby,
me.
let's go. The
Thank
adrenaline
God.
is high. I fucking hate this.
Disgusting.
I imagine Dagny's like Remy from Ratatouille. She's just like pushing on the pieces of rock to tell me where to go.
Yes,
Mm.
absolutely.
Her eyes are just bloodshot and wide open as she just doesn't blink, staring out into the darkness, waiting.
Dagny, you are hyper-fixated and hyperventilating at this point, seeing how with every turn, every street that you guys clear, this creature only seems to take more and more from all of you, just hoofing it. There's a particular interest that this creature seems to have in all of you, as if it is aware that only you, out of a town of thousands of people, can perceive it. Reacting. And playing intelligently, too. You can sense the tremors beneath all of you, and you can see the subtle shaking of gravel as it travels directly due south, well ahead of all of you. It can burrow quite quickly. But you sense no further issues going on. Although, you do see a fleeting shadow that would move along the rooftops here. It looks like you're being watched by multiple parties. However,
Those fucking
with the
elves.
group's intent. Oh, go ahead.
I'm just gonna fire off a warning shot. I'm not gonna hit him. I'm just gonna hit the surface that he's running along.
All right. What are you casting?
Fireball.
No, I'm not gonna throw a fireball.
Anderson, fire a warning
Fuck
shot.
you, first of all. I'm gonna throw frostbite because
Yeah.
That's what's up.
just where he's right about to step.
It's a bunch of shadows, even with your crit. But you fire off a warning shot as you watch the shingles both shatter and freeze as ice spikes would suddenly grow out from between the shingles. You cannot perceive the reacting motions from whoever's watching you.
And I just yell at the
But-
top of my lungs, "Piss off!"
Now the
That's
guards
gonna
are come.
attract attention.
Well, I mean, we're kind of past that, guys.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
hate to say, we're past that.
Let's just dig it, bro. Let's get out of here.
I have a question. Using tremor sense in my rock form, can I tell what direction our little friends went?
With tremor sense, you were able to perceive much of the same, or it quickly slithered directly south.
Okay, directly south. That was the part I forgot. Okay.
All right, and everyone is continuing towards Old Bessie, I imagine.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
All right.
Oh, Patreon.
On my little backpack, let's go.
I'm still dodging.
Everyone continues their way and is technically off map at this point, but you round the corner and get up towards the plateau for which Bessie was once parked. Only to find
It's fucking gone.
Bessie is not there.
Fuck!
There it is.
No.
Are you fucking joking?
God damn it, Jax. Where'd you park, Bessie?
I didn't park shit.
Does it
Did
seem
you
like-
leave the keys in the Bessie? Did you leave the keys in the Bessie?
You don't
I ate
know?
them though. No, I'm pretty sure that Brutus still has all the keys and everything. Besides, we can't even hear each other.
Wait, did it seem like it moved recently? Are the tracks there?
Going off your crit? Yes, this particular area was loose gravel where you perceive the slithering, and you can see that Bessie does have some tracks that seem to lead back into town.
Just follow the tracks. Jax will just take point and just start following.
Yeah.
All right. And allow me to demonstrate through pings where the tracks are going, as they seem to follow off in this direction.
Shit.
Okay.
I'll pause everybody.
They went up over this way though, right? That way?
Yeah, you can see
Okay.
that there are scrape marks against the sidings here. It looks like they definitely ruined some of the wall along there to move it somewhere else. But it does continue that way, and all of you would follow and pursue, where we'll pause and take a 15.
I thought I had to pee.
God damn
Pee
it.
break.
Pee break. Ugh.
Okay.
Actually, since he's still planning stuff, I feel like the dwarf we're assuming is Havar
Uh-huh.
straight up like saw Bessie just sitting out there and just like parked it near his house or was using it to fight something or something like that.
Maybe.
Okay. Are all hands accounted for?
Oh, no.
And no, I lost one in a terrible spelting accident.
No.
Are you okay? What the fuck?
I'm sorry, I'm dying. It's this really funny video my surgeon just sent to me.
Hmm.
I'll
That
share it
real,
with the
that
group.
real cutting edge humor.
Oh my god, it's funny as fuck. I'll share it with you, asshole.
Cutting edge humor.
Give me a
just
second.
like
Give me a second. I'm
emo.
going. I'm going. Oh my god, I'm crying. Oh, funny as fuck. I know you don't like Discord, my sweet.
You know who else doesn't like Discord?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the Jakes. They used to in chat.
Man, I can't wait till we're forced to fight this thing.
I'm pretty sure it's coming up. It's either that or we're just gonna
No,
play
no,
like
no, you're
the,
not allowed
the
to
poke
run
and
away.
hide game with it.
You didn't say magic word, bitch.
Alright, well, once I get at least 70% of its heads in a triangle chokehold, then immediately highest level fireball you can,
All right, we're gonna continue.
directly centered on me.
I guess
Everyone having realized that Bessie is not for where you left it, you follow the trail, and it goes off towards a very strange direction and seemingly cuts through this tight alleyway here, and you can see that there are some stress marks against both sides of the walls, and you can see that there are stress marks both old and new, suggesting that this isn't the first time something large has been forced through a tight enclosure such as this.
That's what she said.
Wow.
Oh,
So
Jesus.
yeah, this is probably where he does park it then. Oh, hello.
Arr.
You're around the corner, and with your earmuffs on, you have no perception of the conversation that's taking place between these two officials. However, one does kind of give you a half glance, looking over his shoulder, the one here, while they are talking amongst themselves. Their posture is casual, and they seem to be a bit laid back. Although you can see that they do have some dust on their boots, suggesting that they may have been moving heavy equipment.
God damn it. Don't
So
tell
I'm
me they
assuming the
impounded the damn vehicle.
That'd be pretty funny.
Maybe, I don't know. But the trail does go up towards where they are, right?
It would continue here, and then stops here, going into an indentation in the wall.
Okay. Yoink. I'll pop off one of my earmuffs so I can talk to Cobweb while we wait for the others to get up over here.
Yeah, everyone can move as they see fit.
And if he does the same, or maybe others do the same,
Nadira, please move.
he'll.
Sorry.
It's like I can't move without you. I'm attached to you.
Fucking old lady Dagny.
Oh,
Fuck you.
my.
I suppose I'll gesture towards the rest of the group, sort of warning them that I'm taking one off too, and we'll sort of look over at Jaxel.
So
What's up?
there's two guards up there that are in the area where I'm assuming Bessie is either like parked or impounded or something. So
That's a problem. Okay. Could you peer around to see maybe if there's a back way we could get around them?
yeah, now that my headphones are off, if I like kind of peek around the corner, do I hear what they're saying or anything?
Yeah, and you can see it's a casual conversation between these two gruff guys that seem a bit bored at their post. And you can hear one of them kind of grumbling to the other. I reckon if I have to keep doing all this heavy lifting around here, then I can maybe cash in on some workers' comp. I mean, wishful thinking, sure, but I mean, come on. Compared to some of the offerings topside, you know that they're kind of ripping us for as much as they can milk us for, right? God, free hammers my ass.
Brutus works for the Free Hammers, right?
Yes, that is the mining organization.
So I think I can maybe bluff my way in if I just say I know Brutus and maybe we left some stuff on the earth mover on Bessie. And then if we can just get in it, we'll just lock the door, fire it up, and fuck off.
Ooh, sorry. Do we have any proof that we even know Brutus?
Do we have anything that says?
Good question.
That says it?
I feel like he gave us something.
I think
The
all we
concussive
have
charge.
is just.
The concussive charge.
I don't know if that's
Ooh,
enough, like proof
we
that
could say
know.
we could say that we're returning it for him, because they'll be able to recognize the equipment.
That's true. Oh, did we ever give the key back to him to open up any of the panels or anything?
I don't think so.
By the time you got back, he was out.
Okay, so I'm assuming we still have it then.
Yeah.
Then I
If
can.
you guys would still have those because you intended to take Bessie when you left.
Yeah, then Is that a good plan? We still got the keys, the charges. Just go over and say, hey, Brutus gave us the keys. We're trying to return some stuff that we helped him out with.
About as solid a plan as any. The only problem is we're gonna be effectively quote unquote blind. We have to be able to hear.
That's fine. I don't think if we have at least 2 of us, I think that'd be fine, because then they can like point it out something that nobody else sees, and then we can just throw on their headphones real quick.
Well, that's gonna be a job done to any of the people here. Just can't be me, because apparently they're looking for me.
Actually, we have the headphones.
Now,
too.
normally I
So
wouldn't
we can
suggest
them as
splitting
well.
the party, but here's what I'm thinking. And Cobweb is sort of putting this in his own terms, but I'm going to do this just so it's easier for everyone involved. Okay. I'm thinking Aerithal hangs back, keeps the earmuffs on, keeps a proverbial eye out, or I guess a literal eye out, while a few of us go over, bluff our way in, and we figure out a way to get Bessie through a wall or something and into the street where everyone else will be waiting to be picked up.
I can try my hand at bluffing my way in.
We could also use the concussive charge to blow a hole in the wall.
Oh, I have 2. That's the thing.
Well,
So
we're
we could
doing this payday.
we could
on its
return.
loud.
Yeah.
Looking at all of the rough work that's been done, this wall is considerably weakened.
Well, that's the wall that follows the corner. If I move here, right, that where Bessie disappeared in, right? Or
Yes.
it looks like the tracks go to. Okay.
Oh, I have an idea. Okay, so using my last use of telepathic speech, I'm going to reattach it to Jaxthal, have him infiltrate the place. He'll telepathically tell me which wall to blow up, and we just ride out of here.
Works for me.
Or something like that. I don't know.
No, that's fair, because then one.
The only
like,
thing
at
is,
least
I
the
don't
guards will just
really
be
How
want
fast is Bessie, actually?
Not very.
fast. I mean, I would assume probably fast enough so that it'll
Would
be
we
hard
hypothetically
to,
be able to outrun a chasing guardsman?
Aerithal, are you like thinking this over in character?
Yeah.
Why don't you roll investigation, I suppose? Well, you're kind of
Oh
thinking.
no,
all
I'm
the-
stupid.
Laying all the facts that you have.
10.
Okay.
I feel like that if we get it moving, it's going to be kind of hard for the guards to just kind of hop on, especially if it locks from the inside.
To everyone present, save for anyone that doesn't have their earmuffs, there is a sudden shifting of tremors that go in a northern direction this time. And Aerithal, as you're thinking over this and how quickly the earth shifted, beginning to put to context what you need to outrun. Guardsmen? Maybe. But whatever's
This
been
thing,
hunting
no.
you're not too keen on it. You have doubts. At least not without a distraction or something to slow it down first.
No, the Bessie won't work. I mean, didn't you guys just feel that? how quickly it moved under us? Way faster than any normal person can run. Sure, we might be able to outrun the Auroran Dawn, but that thing? Maybe not. More likely not.
Well, in my experience, burrowing creatures are extremely sensitive to sound. I'd say that if we could pinpoint where it is underground, and I could, or one of us could toss an explosive charge above it in an attempt to stun it for a bit. Because, I mean, think about it. It's underground. Its focus is keenly focused on vibrations in the ground. And if we overload that sense, maybe it'd give us the chance to slip out.
If we want to try to outride this thing on Bessie, we need a distraction, basically. And I don't think a 1 or 2 concussive charges is really going to last long enough for us to move away.
It will draw the attention of, like, people, though.
Didn't you see back when that thing took a bite out of me? Those guardsmen paid no mind to it. This thing could be invisible to anyone who doesn't have the earmuffs on.
We need to find a way to stop whatever sound it's making.
There's a spell for that, but I don't have it prepared.
I don't know that spell.
I mean, if we need a distraction, I can make a large noise. But it's going to... like, everybody in this probably block of town will hear it. If that's the way we're gonna go.
Also, I can't help but shake this feeling that it's smarter than it's acting.
100%.
I wish I hadn't wasted that spell on that damn worm thing.
Oh no. Even if you didn't waste the spell, you probably couldn't have used it on this. This thing seems adept in mental matters.
If it's adept in mental matters, then let's attack the physical.
Yeah, but we have to find the main body. These are just the various heads it has.
If we can wound the heads, it would probably retreat the wounded heads for long enough maybe to find it. Maybe it'll come after whatever's hurting it.
When I attacked the head with magic missile, did it react at all?
Oh, it certainly quivered and retracted.
You may be right at that, but that means we have to... We're literally playing a game of what is it, whack-a-mole?
B-Man, Aristole's just gonna real quickly slap on his earmuffs and look around quickly to see if there's any heads that were invisible to us listening in on our conversation.
Roll perception.
Oh shit.
28.
My boy, he don't let us down, man.
Jesus.
I see.
It's just right in front of you.
I see. What do you mean by that? What?
Let me check one thing. Excuse me for a second.
Unless it can stretch these heads everywhere across the city or this town or whatever, the main bodies would be following it somewhere in the area. So if we follow that logic, it should be around, our general location. We just have to make a big enough noise to attract it.
Erithal, you are looking all around. and your senses are keen, even with you not having the ability to hear it anywhere. But look and feel, the scent of blood is nowhere to be whiffed. You still don't feel like something is quite right. It's nothing of a physical presence. So you close your eyes for just a moment and take a deep breath. And you do physically feel something, but not in the ground, in your head, as if something is gently prying at your external most thoughts before your attention focuses sharply on it and it retracts. Something was reading your thoughts.
It's reading
Oh,
our thoughts. At least something is. And Erethal's doing his best to whisper, but at this point now he's paranoid enough to keep them on for a good bit. Oh, am I mute? No, I'm not.
No, you're not muted. Everyone seems to be lost in thought, in and out of character.
we might just have to get rid of it. It's onto us. It knows that we know what it looks like. It knows that we're trying to escape. So it's hyper fixated on us right now.
How did
So unless
This doesn't make sense. How has Avar avoided it at all this time?
Well,
Plans
he might not necessarily be avoiding it. He could be in a constant back and forth. But we're also... It's new targets, it seems like, since we are a group rather than a one. Besides, it's already tried to specifically, out of the group, target me, and I got away.
Smart. It knows that there's a greater risk if we get away of Televik's existence spreading.
So this might be a stupid thought, but maybe we backtrack, and I just take the earmuffs off and basically be bait. You guys just hide in the back and wait for it to show up while you
No.
have your earmuffs on.
We're not doing that.
Wait. You might have an idea there. What was that distraction idea you had that would pretty much wake up the whole block?
Remember that teleportation spell that I got? Makes the loud boom.
If you could draw its attention for long enough, and somehow give it the slip, we might be able to go with the original plan and hightail it out of here.
But how?
That's the question.
Just hoof it.
Yeah, we might just have to face it down. At this point, it's our only obstacle stopping us from leaving. I say we investigate further. There's something we're missing here.
Like what?
Maybe where we saw its heads last. We may be able to retrace them back to a sort of main body.
But if this thing is constantly moving, then...
Well, who's to say
Signs.
it's constantly moving? We've only seen limbs so far.
Is there a sewer system in this town? I would assume so.
You don't know.
I haven't seen any, like, manhole cover type things or like grates in the ground or nothing?
No.
You can ask
Okay.
Nadir to check. Tremor sense.
Yeah, I'm like, I can feel the ground. Dude, so can I kneel down? I guess I don't even need to kneel down because I can just feel it inherently. Do I feel any vibrations, any movement of anything big?
So as I mentioned previously, as you're standing here collecting your thoughts, you did feel something massive move in a northeast direction just a few moments ago. And as far as sensing beneath you, you can't detect anything other than solid stone, at least for a good 30 feet straight.
Alrighty. So it seems like you're our big creature detector. Just
Yay,
keep following
60
wherever
feet
the
of
big
tremor
massive
sense.
spike goes.
Woo. I can't talk in this form. I forgot.
But can you understand at the very least?
Yeah, I can understand. I just can't talk.
Okay, so if you can understand me, like nod yes, shake head no.
Yeah, I know.
Would you be willing to
I
do?
nod my head and I just face palm.
Yeah. Would you be able to do your like Earth vision thing and just follow the massive creature if you can feel it move, and we'll just see where that leads us?
I nod my head, but I gesture at my gigantic rock form in like a "this isn't settle, bitch" kind of gesture.
Well, at the very least, where did it head last if you were able to sense it?
I point the northeast direction that it went.
Well, let's just start from there, but avoid the guards. So maybe go this way and see where that leads.
At this point, we're just waiting to be attacked.
What was
I
that?
saw a fucking thing move across.
You feel a waft of air above you, but by the time you look up, there's nothing there.
Okay, and then for the sake of this, I still think I should be bait, and you guys just watch my back. And Jax will have like the earmuffs like around his neck as he moves.
For Cobweb, as you're going by, you can see there is commotion through one of the windows as what looks like a lady of the cloth comes in and closes the door behind her and takes a seat on a nearby bed. You can tell that she is a bit frustrated and has some conflicting emotions within her mind, but she doesn't seem to notice you as you go by her window.
Well, I ain't no peeping Tom.
As he continues on his way. I guess.
Will it let me? Yeah, I can't go that way because of my.
Well, I guess this is connected to the
Freaking
build.
icon.
Does she bear like an insignia or something on her clothing?
There is the symbol of the Auroran Dawn on one of her
I have to go this way.
smaller cloths. But other than that, she's dressed quite humbly.
I can't hear, so no rubbernecking.
Taking the turn, you can see that there is a familiar, not so friendly face that is now posted up here. He is in the same posture as he was originally, where his arms are crossed and he's leaning back against the wall and is casually eyeing you down, but is pretending not to pay you too much mind. And it seems like he hasn't discovered the fate of his friend quite yet.
I am good with that, and then just just keep going up.
Okay.
I mean, if he's not gonna attack me, he's not gonna attack me.
Seems like you're lost.
No, I know exactly where I'm going. Over
I don't
there.
think you do,
I
buddy.
point.
You know you can make a fortune.
You know you can fuck off.
As we're
But I
moving
don't think I will.
as we're moving past on Nadiria, I go ahead and I flip him the bird.
Oh my god.
Is he surprised about this giant earth elemental that's just following me around anyway?
I'm just like do.
His brows are raised, certainly, but he doesn't quite react. It seems like he maybe had some intentions, but is choosing his words carefully in his actions.
You're
even more
welcome.
so.
Guard dog mode activated.
I feel like it's we either go this way or that way.
This was the door that the guards were focused on, right?
It is open.
Oh shit.
Oh, so she's probably talking with the guards in there or something.
Shit.
You look over and can see these two
Okay, kneeling back
peacekeepers.
down on the ground here. I want to feel for vibrations again. For anything
Peer through
large.
the door and see these two peacekeepers are now apprehending the dwarf that seemingly had
Do I
caused
feel
some
anything?
commotion from earlier. Can you
Is my
hear me?
mic disconnected again?
Here, hold on.
It may
He's narrating
have.
something
Yeah,
else.
it is. Mic's disconnected again.
Oh shit.
But to Cobweb, it looks like Havar is being apprehended for disturbing the peace. Now, mind you, these aren't Auroran officers. These seem to be more local guards who are just in charge of keeping fights from breaking out and things the like. And Havar is, of course, restrained in manacles. You can see that there is a franticness in his eyes, and the earmuffs have been forcibly removed from his head, and he is talking up a storm with these two individuals, but they just don't seem to be quite buying his tall tale, whatever he's trying to spin.
What is he saying? Because I don't have my earmuffs on.
He is frantic, and you do hear him speak. You don't understand! You don't understand! You need to turn the shield on! People are going to die! People have been dying! And wait, you think you're... Please listen to me!
Jax, you got my back?
Oh yeah.
Right on.
As Cobweb looks through the opening and casts Eye Bite with the asleep variant on this dude right here.
Oh.
Go
Damn.
to sleep. Go to sleep. Magic NyQuil.
It's the was it Age of Ultron punching Hulk repeatedly. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
That sucks.
Woo!
Oh yeah.
Night night, bitch.
Lights out. As one of the guards suddenly collapses on a surprise break.
Immediately, Cobweb motions for Jax to follow him, and he enters.
You can see the other peacekeeper notices his friend has now collapsed and would try to move to shove Havar against the adjacent wall. Let's see how he does in a straight.
While you're doing that, how is he restrained? Like, is he straight up like put in like shackles, or is
Yeah,
he just like
manacles.
they just have a
Manacles.
hold on?
Yeah,
him?
his arms are behind his back.
Okay.
Let's see here. Okay, he rolled that. He rolled. Havar does seem like he has traveled quite a ways and has been active for some time, and ultimately gets shoved against the wall here as the peacekeeper moves in to do what he can, working solo now.
So is he like surprised that his buddy just fell over asleep?
Yeah, he's calling out to him. Hank! What'd you do to him?
Cobweb steps over him.
Hank is taking a nap.
I love that you could do that to him again too.
Let the dwarf go.
Who the hell are you?
I'm the key to saving your town. Now let the dwarf go.
No, you need to step back right now. We have a break-in right now. Get back or you're all being detained. Do you understand me?
You've got more than a break-in. You've got an infestation. Something is tampering with the minds of your citizens. And that dwarf knows what's happening.
Roll persuasion.
Avar, is that you?
His eyes respond quickly to his name being called. You know me? You know me?
Oh yeah. You're the one who saved my ass.
Yeah, baby.
And now we're gonna be saving yours.
The Peacekeeper would further restrain Havar against the wall, shifting his body weight onto him to make sure he's pinned and can't move. And looks over to you, Cobweb, with a very confrontational set of eyes as he continues to speak to you. I'm giving you 10 seconds to make sense. There's backup coming, and they will have none of this unless you can make a lot of sense in a short amount of time.
Alrighty. Jax is gonna start taking off that the blanket he had wrapped around him, because I think minor illusions probably gone away by now and everything. Yeah, it only lasts a minute.
Yeah, you would have had to.
And he's going to show him the big like shark bite style marks that he's got that are still actively like bleeding a little bit, and be like, yeah, that invisible creature that Havar right there is trying to get you to fucking deal with. Yeah, it got me too. Living proof these bites. This thing is big and it fucks with your mind. So either you let him go and he helps, or we're gonna make you let him go.
Oh, Mother of Aura, look at you. The Peacekeeper has visible conflict on his face at this point. Give me 1 second here. Beep, pop. Boop.
If you're having second thoughts about this, Jaxel will go over and like step above the other guard and just summon the tide cutter in like a motion to be like he'll slit
I hate you so
his
much
buddy's
right now,
throat.
man.
Dagny, how's a 26 versus your AC?
It's gonna hit me even with shield.
Oh no.
You take 8 piercing damage. Into Nadira, there is a sudden violent shift from beneath you, so it doesn't get any surprise round / advantage or anything like that. It's a straight roll. Still roll the 26. It comes jetting out of the ground and takes a bite off of Dagny for 8 piercing.
Do we hear the commotion from inside?
Yeah.
Alright, so to Cobweb and Jaxel talking to the Peacekeeper, there's nothing going on outside.
Oh no.
As for Erithal, Nadira, and Dagny, of course you are well aware of the assailants. And I'll just say in order from left to right, you have a round here to react.
Damn it. Fuck. God damn it. Shatter.
Nope.
Kaboom.
I'm trying to get it where it's in the thing. Right there.
Okay. Alright, need to succeed a con save.
Can I cast Toll the Dead on it? Or are we doing this on Dagny and then Nadira, then me?
We'll just go in order. It rolled a 16. It was a failure. It will take the thunder damage, which is 7. Go.
And then big explosion is heard.
Yeah. Of course, to the two of you inside, there is a sudden, very loud.
Alrighty. Alrighty, that's
you
it.
very much hear, as does the guard, as does many others. Is that your go, Dagny?
Yes.
Nadira.
I assume I could reach it if I wanted to hit it. I know that's kind of a
It's
dumb
right.
question, but I just
It's
want to
literally
check.
right next to you. So yes.
All right, just wanted semantics' sake. Wanted to.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to remember. Okay, this one. Don't be shit.
Yeah, baby.
Like, okay, so that's the first
punch
one. This is the second one.
Yeah, baby.
Oh yeah.
And I'm just gonna like maintain hard eye contact the whole time.
I'm left. I'm right. I'm right.
Yeah.
Both of those hits. You all automatically roll damage. That. You find that the tough, although slimy skin of this thing resists your damage. You didn't do as much damage as you would have liked.
I'm just gonna keep an eye on it. I'm not gonna move.
Okay. Aerithal. That's okay. Take your time. Oh, wait a minute. I have the sound file now.
That's okay, take your time.
Hello?
There you are.
Hello?
There you go.
Sorry about that. My headset muted itself. I want to make this thing bleed,
Oh shit.
but also I don't have any spells that wouldn't instantly cauterize a wound, except higher level ones. So my best bet would be
Dude, just try to take the fucking head off. Why not?
I want to get close, and I guess I am casting at 2nd level inflict wounds.
Oh shit.
16 to hit.
Ah, I just beat the AC.
Ah, yes. We have an AC, folks.
20 necrotic damage.
Ow.
I want gunks of it falling off if that's possible.
There's scraps of flesh and sinew that scrape off of its head as it recoils. These two black pits where eyes should be stare you down with a cold hatred and a stifled appetite as well. That your go?
That's my go, because I can't do much of anything else. We're in danger.
Okay. To Jaxthal and Cobweb, you both heard a big boom outside.
You hear that?
I'm assuming
It's fucking here.
It's here. Hurry.
as he produces the earmuffs from his little.
Yeah.
He gives him the earmuffs.
Go. Put these on. And go out and look at what's going on out there. See for yourself.
Yeah, is a ear-shattering explosion more important than this little break-in?
The peacekeeper's attention, he also heard it, and you can see there's a understanding that's on his face now, and he quickly gets off of Havar.
If,
Show me what's going on.
Okay.
alright, put them headphones on, put them earmuffs on.
Whose earmuffs are you giving?
I'll give him mine.
Oh.
Okay.
Or
He would take them, and he does apply them. You can see there's a bit of a shiver on his shoulders as he does so, and his eyes squint. It is your turn though, Jax. So we'll just call that like an item interaction to toss him those.
Yeah, I guess he'll move out to see what the state of the gang is.
You can see that Dagny, Nadira, and Aerithal have huddled together very closely, and their body language is panicked, although there doesn't seem to be any immediate threat.
I'm assuming it looks like they're surrounding something.
Yes, but you can't pinpoint
Yeah, I can't.
any sort of method of where something might be. Their posture is very general, and you're kind of wondering why they're not all focused on one thing right now. They're kind of just aloof as far as you can tell.
I'll do like the Fry meme, just the squint, just the look,
Suspicious.
and just yell at the guard, just get your ass out here. I think something's around.
Okay. We'll go with Cobweb.
Oh shit. Alrighty. And is this like a prep turn? Is what I'm hearing?
Is the turn.
Oh, okay. Let me see here. Alrighty. Nah, I'll do that on a different turn. Cobweb comes out. I'm assuming he sees the foreskin from beyond. Let me see here. Okay, B-Man. I know that the big blast gives me disadvantage because I'm small. Could I perhaps brace it against this barrel here and take a pot shot like that without disadvantage?
Given that this is a cart and like it has a clear spot where you could put it and a clear spot where you could stand, yes, that is creative.
Right on. Big blast attack. Where is it?
Oh
Nice.
yeah, baby.
Ouch! That hits. Let me see. That is non-magical. This javelin rocks the entire cart and goes screaming over Nadira's head and implants itself within the very long serpentine neck of this horrid creature, and you see it shudder even more.
Demon, I have a question.
I have an answer.
What does that look like to Jaxthal?
Jaxthal, you're watching as Cobweb clambers on top of this, produces the big blasta, and you hear the mechanism fire, but it's maybe you just weren't paying attention in the moment, or maybe you're just have something going on where you have a fixation with something that wasn't the bolt, but you swear he just dry fired it. You don't really see a bolt fly, nor do you see it hit anything. You're not sure what Cobweb is doing.
Do I see him like aiming in a specific direction?
You see him on top of the cart fumbling with Big Blasta, but nothing quite more telling than that.
I think it's just strange enough to like warrant hurrying. So I will motion to that guard and just be like, "Come on, asshole, get out here now. Something fucky's happening."
The Peacekeeper moves and rounds the corner, and with the muffs applied, he looks and sees firsthand this disgusting creature coming out of the ground, attacking your friends. He's terrified. It needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ah, shit.
He doesn't get terrified of the creature. He manages to steel himself. He is a man who has seen his fair share of horrors, but nothing quite like this. And you just see him stare this thing down and say, "Oh my gods. Oh my gods. We have to tell everyone."
Yeah, no shit. That is what we've been trying to tell you.
I will motion to him because since I can hear him speaking out loud and everything, and just be like, motion like clap my ears a little bit, like meaning the headphones, and just do like a general arm spread and just go, "Ear protection, no hearing, everybody, now." And I grab him by I don't know, like where his neck, the neck hole of his armor is, and like shake him and like push him off and like to get him to go.
Okay, well, he's gonna do this. Ba-ba-ba.
That's fine.
Oh, that's what's up.
Objective: keep guardsmen alive.
As you finally have someone that believes you, and he takes a shot that lands true. As there's a heavy crossbow, he's a burly dude, well about his weight, and this heavy crossbow is well made and has a gleam. And he lands his shot and will use his remaining movement to begin. Let me see how much movement do you have? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 25. He's beginning to head north. And he's pointing. Quickly, let me tell them! And he's pointing over in like this direction, roughly.
But tell them to put things in their ears or something. I don't know.
Okay.
So if he stays there within me, I want to like pry off one of his, like, I don't know, his left ear muff, depending on wherever he's facing, and just go, everybody can't hear anything, ear protection for all, and like put it back on. And then I want to go back in the building to go free.
Yeah. Havar technically has
Havar.
a turn here. Little help!
Yeah, I'm just gonna start fumbling with the locks and just see if I could just break them or something like that, get them undone.
All right.
Actually, I'll see if this guy's got some keys.
Technically not your at a turn here, but we'll just say that's happening. We'll keep you where you are. His turn is getting to you, and he tries in vain to get the restraints off, but he's not much good until then.
Yeah. Okay. I have a course of action.
The top of initiative, and our not so friendly creature is gonna do the.
Who does he hit?
What the fuck is going on?
The head of the false Hydra would shudder, and you see the flaps of dripping flesh shake, stuck between its teeth, and its expression is locked with the Peacekeeper, and he stops dead in his tracks, and his expression goes deadpan, and he turns to look at all of you, and his crossbow aims in your direction.
Fuck!
And as its bonus action, under the earth it goes.
Oh no. This is probably not good.
I say at this point, we'll roll for initiative proper.
God damn it.
Fack.
Come on, baby. Oh, let's go.
All right. Beep, beep. Boop. Nadira, you're at the top of the initiative. The creature has burrowed underground. You can feel a lot of churning of stone beneath you, and the Peacekeeper, who finally had bought your story, has a completely different mindset, so it seems.
Is there... Can I feel specifically which way it's going underground?
Tremor sense of 60 feet, huh?
Yeah.
See? It is heading in this direction.
What's the game plan, guys? What are we trying to do here? And this guy is no longer our friend?
Oh, I told you what I told you.
Look, I have a
Acting
30-second
strange.
memory span. I've had a lot of head
So-
injuries.
Not lethal.
Yeah, just non-lethal. Just knock him out or something.
Okay, I guess I'll just bonk him on the head.
Mm.
Right? I can get over at him. What? Ooh, no, yes. I'm not on
Force
top of
movement.
Cobweb. We're good. Oh yeah, technique's off my back.
Literally just.
I'll just bonk.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
I don't bonk. I bonk
No,
gently. It's a
you're-
gentle bonk.
You're dealing bludgeoning, so it should be fine.
I don't want to do my second attack if that knocks him out.
KO!
Yeah, baby.
Good
Okay,
lord.
great.
Like Prime Tyson, good god.
I just kind of imagine going up to him and just giving like a gentle, but not
could probably get him
realizing
in
that
the eye.
how strong of a boop it is.
Well, I guess we can end combat.
Okay.
Fucking hell,
Okay.
bro.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm rushing everyone inside because that shatter definitely attracted other guardsmen,
Mm.
and I'm dragging him with me.
You can hear there are echoes of footsteps in imperceivable directions echoing all around you.
Okay.
Jax is just gonna
Side we
loot this
go.
guy to see if he has manacle keys and whatnot, so we could free Havar.
Yeah, easily done.
Oh,
Havar
yeah,
is
just
no
unlock-
longer
just-
restrained.
Yep.
Okay, B-Man, look in general and hear me out. Heat-seeking heavy ordnance blast a bolt.
Oh my
Hmm.
god. Oh my god.
That's funny.
Well, if you get a minute to put this together and have some careful hands, we'll talk about that.
Okay, damn it. Fuck,
That's
I wanted to MacGyver something together.
Erithal, you hear commotion to your south. The woman of the cloth rounds the corner and is looking over frantically. What's the noise? Who are you?
Ah, this is not good. Something attacked us. We managed to get. I was, by the way, dragging him in. Something attacked the guard.
So you are dragging a injured guard behind you, and a secondary guard is collapsed onto the ground. The man they were apprehending is now out of restraints, and there's quite a few people that are filing into this abode. Why don't you roll persuasion with disadvantage?
This ain't looking too good.
It's not what it looks like, I
Be a safe
swear.
place, and you're our go-to guy.
Okay. And then the down arrow.
Oh?
That was so
Oh.
close to being a fucking 20.
Damn, bro.
I mean, I assume that I have bleeding, like, bite wounds from when it bit me earlier.
Yeah, you're definitely roughed up, but you can see that she draws her mace and takes a defensive posture. Heathens! They've been attacking us all this time! Get out!
Alright,
This is
piss
a place
off,
of
lady.
worship!
Havar, where do we need to go? We need a safe place away from all this bullshit.
Oh, Jaxtel, you hear coming to the east. Whoop.
Move! Everybody move!
Oh, shit.
Hey, Havar, you're our, like, go-to guy to
Havar,
doing
who
this
is
shit.
now speaking to you, he fumbles and has his earmuffs in hand. And he looks at everyone and says, I know a place, let's hove it! As the peacekeepers are coming after you, we probably should have kept initiative. Let's re-roll this fucking thing.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Yeah.
Oh no, I lost my 19! Oh, I'm screwed.
I lost my natural
dude.
20 and now it's a
shit.
fucking 1.
Oh, never mind. I forgot I was him.
If we need a fall guy, I'll be the guy.
Nah, we'll be fine.
We'll see. Because there were straight up reinforcements coming that we just haven't seen yet.
Cobweb, you can perceive that Havar, who's at the door, is pointing in a northeast direction, which is off in this direction.
Fair enough. Then I guess I'll have your boy move. Looks like right here. Bam. And then he's going to wait for everyone else. Yeah. I guess dodge action, just in case. Cause, yeah.
I see. Alright. Havar is, let me see. He's gonna dash for 50 feet of movement. Come on, new friends, we're off! 20, 30. Boop. Boop. And let's see. It might be in our best interest to have some music to this, don't you think? Let me see. As it is now officially a full chase. Okay. This Peacekeeper is going to try to round about 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And sees that there's fleeing taking part. Cobweb, you have a heavy crossbow bolt coming your way.
Gotcha. I dodged, so it's at disadvantage. Roll the hits.
Yeah, it's a 19.
Let's go.
Shit. It pings off your armor. You feel it jiggle your vambrance for a moment, but you're unharmed. Dagny.
Yeah, I'm making sure I'm staying attached to Nadira. I'm gonna stay attached to her and take the dodge action.
All right.
Waiting on her to
movement
move.
speed becomes yours.
Yes.
Aerothal.
I guess our best option here is GTF and O.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will yell back to the priest. I don't care if you believe me. The thing will come for him. Protect him. And I will then start running out of the area. Go fuck yourself. Let's see. 25. Get another 10. And I still have my action. Dash.
Okay.
So another 35. So there's 10. 20. 30. 35.
Nice. Keeping up with Havar. This other Peacekeeper. Let me see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Jackstill, you have a bolt coming your way.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, no. He rolled an 8.
Damn.
You duck and it was impactable.
I manifested it.
Yep.
Base roll was a 4. You deserve to miss. Jackstill.
Yeah, he's just gonna. Was it 5, 10? I guess we'll say that's out. And because there's nobody else here, he's gonna close the door.
Okay.
That was 15. Oops. Right, he's gonna go there. And come on. Load my player sheet. Could I? This is like, bear with me with this. If I use minor illusion on like this guy to be like around his head, and just have it be like foggy view, like he's in like a dust storm.
He's got his own personal flurry.
So that way he's always like,
I mean, he can
blinded or
easily
something.
move out of that for combat purposes. So
yeah.
it won't do too much. He's also in motion.
Okay.
I don't think mechanically you can blind him.
Yeah.
That's what I figured I would ask. Let's see, what can I do? What can I do
Good
that's
thought,
not
bud.
just fucking run? Because I'd rather not just fucking run. Fuck it, they're already just shooting at us and everything like that. I'm just gonna shoot fucking back. He's just gonna Eldritch Blast him. I think. Oh no, I'm not 12. Okay. He just gets 2.
Oh my.
Jesus Christ.
Big
Yes,
big zap.
hit.
It just.
Okay. Ow.
He's gonna look directly at Cobweb, just go, move, run, go.
He stumbles and there's a new hole in his chest and he collapses almost and he's struggling to breathe after that. He lost his composure. He's barely alive after that.
Good.
Nadira.
Don't gotta tell me twice to bounce. Okay, moving in this giganto form is kind of strange. So that's 10. I can go 30, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, but then I'm gonna land on top of people. So I guess for sake of brevity, I'm just gonna go like in this square here. Because I don't want to like take up the entire like landing on top of people. So I will stay here.
Okay. The priest is not pursuing because fuck that. Cobweb, you're at the top of the initiative. It seems like he is no longer interested in throwing his life away for a bunch of thieves or vandals or whatever you might be.
Fair enough. I don't blame him. Okay. Cobweb is going to hit the. No, he's not actually. Let me see.
Oh,
Just
cool.
fall
Hit the
just fall on
30.
bucket.
Fucking book it, bruh.
No, you're right, but we still have to be careful. I don't want to get gang pressed from the shadows. Alrighty, 30 feet. And also, I kind of want to keep you guys in range because I can redirect attacks to myself. So,
What is that, like,
Okay.
what the fuck is that I'm seeing up there? It's like an ear sticking out.
What?
oh, he's talking about that do be an ear.
Technically, Jax doesn't see it, but it's just like the token of ear.
Like, I
Hit it, Cobweb?
Oh yeah, that my bad.
Okay.
And dodge action.
Havar is gonna move his 50. Oop. Keep. Nice. You guys have your muffs on or off? Who's
I
doing
don't
what?
have any.
muffs are
Cobweb
on.
has his on.
Yeah, I have the deafened for myself to show that I have them on.
Same.
Ah, very nice.
You can.
For Jaxtel, you can hear Havar screaming out, crawl space, now! Go, 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 go! Moving, you little shits!
Oh man.
Peacekeeper is not interested in throwing his life away for the cause. He is no longer a combatant.
Sorry,
Agni.
excuse for a guard.
Yeah. Again, taking the dodge action, staying attached to Nadira, like a fucking koala bear.
Okay? Arathal?
Well, you heard the man. Crawl space. I'm dashing for it.
You get over and see that there's a gaggle of goblins that are at posts in front of a small shack of a house. You can see that there's some talk going on as they wave down Havar as he comes barreling towards them and you behind him. You hear one of the small guys talking back. Havar! Hey, Havar! I call. Jeez, stop!
I still have space left. Could I get in front of Havar and just like slide it?
Sure.
Whee!
A full-on baseball slide through it.
Yeah.
Let me see. This guy, ignorant to his partner's Injuries 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's gonna have to dash.
Do it.
See if I can...
Come within firing range.
Sure.
Oh,
You're
God.
up.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get shot too.
All right. I get shot.
Literally just fucking.
Oh
gaps.
my god.
Oh, did I crit? Oh fuck yeah.
Oh my god, you crit.
You just killed a man.
You
Nah,
see
I did.
one of your
I think I did more than
blasts
16 before.
would check his shoulder as he goes sideways, exposing the side of his head, for which your second one would hit is the side of his head dead on, barrel
shit.
into the temple of his face as he goes sprawling onto the car, closing the door as his brains lay splattered against the street.
You just killed a man.
Oh, that's not gonna
Oh,
help our.
add it to the pile.
I wonder how many war crimes we've committed as a group.
A lot.
Well,
Oh, but then he's gonna move. Gonna get right behind Cobweb. Boink. And that would be it.
Nadira?
I fucked up. Hold on. Okay, sorry. I will also, I guess, dash to get myself over there, because that's not that hard to do. Wee. Oh god. Okay, it interacts with a wall because my token is not small. I understand. You get mad very easily. Okay, me and my koala bear are gonna stay here.
eat.
All right. And at this point, there's no immediate people after you. And to those with the goblins, you can see there's a door which the more gruff-looking goblin boss, so you perceive, opens the door, allowing you all to file in. And getting inside of here is a small little shack that is mostly empty, and there's a couple of crates for which it would slide off, and beneath it is a hidden trapdoor which leads to a lower crawl space area. And I presume everyone is following in.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yep.
Nadira, you can't seem to fit through this door, and the crawl space doesn't look too great either. However, using Tremor Sense, you can perceive the space of air that's below this small house. So, yeah.
You're just
Is
gonna
any of
have
the
to
stone
convert.
unworked? Like, is any of the road jacked up enough that I could try to earth glide through it to where the small cubby is?
There's some small patches here that are just devoid of cobblestone enough for you can squeeze towards the edges of this crawl space. And this crawl space is a rough dig.
Okay.
So there would be a spot you eventually find pinging against it to where you can get inside and along with everyone else. As inside of here, it is quite the squeeze.
Oh, you think I'm... I keep sitting on my headphones.
Jax is just not gonna bring, unless they bring it up to him. Jax is gonna just not tell them about the dead card now.
The goblins are in a bit of a tizzy as Havar continues to push them into position as the party, Havar and these three goblins, are all pushed into this very tight space. Not quite comfortable. You can see that there is some small little, you can call them doors, but they're really just slabs of wooden beams that allow for access to these little tunnels that seem to burrow elsewhere.
Hey, what's the big idea? Hey, Bart, all right, you're calling in a favor. I get it. All right, all right. Ugh, God, he's always pushy as ever.
And Havar eyes them and then eyes all of you. All right, listen up, all you assholes. Kuno Holt is being attacked. I saw it.
No.
Came out of a crevice, and it started coming here. And started. It's. People are dying. There's. I can't.
We know.
Remember them, but they're gone.
We saw the logbook that your brother wrote.
Who? Who you talking to?
What?
You, your brother.
I mean, what, were they brothers?
Oh, you talking about Brutus? That. Ugh. No, listen. He's just a drunk that happens to that put up with when I. got put on old Bessie. Let me tell you, this is the last time I ever work for the fucking Freehammers. They really think that 2 people is enough to pilot Bessie? It was ridiculous.
There were more of you.
There were more than 2.
It was 7 of you when you found us.
Yeah, 7 would have been nice, huh? That's what it should have been.
You don't
No.
remember because that thing ate them.
It devoured your memory of them.
We still have the logbook, right?
No, we put that back.
Oh.
Havar is having a lot of emotions and thoughts reel through his head, and it seems like this is the first time he has any audience of people that may actually believe his wild tale. But even still, your claims are a bit lost in the maelstrom in his mind.
All right, listen, slow down. Hey, you, hey, we got another green boy here. I knew that we were have some more recruits coming in soon. I mean, given everything that's been going on, like brotherhood sort of thing. So, you're here to share that armor, right?
How dare you talk so lightly to
You-
his lordship?
Oh, relax. I
we're
will,
all the same
I will
down
say,
here. We were all lords and kings once upon a time.
But are you
Listen,
the
all the
biggest?
same, I don't think so. For example, where I come from, we'd never let these drow run amok like they have. We're all the giant kin. Have they all gone soft?
Soft. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, you can sit here and you can pick fights, but it's kind of a luxury. I mean, we still talk shit about them behind their backs, but more or less, if you start the wars down here again, the big stuff down here kind of tends to pick off, the remains, that sort of thing, and then you kind of have to, put up with the lesser races. I get it,
But Jesus, I didn't say all that.
Well,
Does-
I was just thinking what other people think and why it's bad.
Yeah,
To
alright,
be-
Adolf. Anyway, let's...
What the fuck do you have against drow?
I mean, I don't like him either, but I don't just say it.
I mean, they kind of have a crime syndicate going, they're taking some of our stuff sometimes.
And this
But,
is
like-
the reason why this thing is fucking eating your town from the inside out.
Oh, right, yeah, we have a
No
monster
ideas
here,
with
don't we?
them. Yeah, so, Havar, you
Hmm.
helped me against the big fucker, the main body. Has there been any other instance, or is this a recent thing?
It's been hunting me.
It's been hunting me too.
Well, I don't,
Listen, man, I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know how any of this is happening. All I know is stuff makes sense in the worst way possible when I have my earmuffs on. If I take it off, it's like a dream, and I'm scared if I dream I'm never gonna wake up from it.
It's the song. It's emitting some sort of noise, some kind of magical frequency. It's messing with your head.
okay.
It-
So, what do we do?
We need a way to drown it out. Is there any sort? There are churches down here, aren't there? Is there a place where there's like a big ass bell or whatever?
Oh, they, yeah. Bell chiming doesn't do too well down here, I'm afraid. This place has some really crazy acoustics, so there's kind of a policy.
You said something about a force field. Turning on
yeah.
the field. Will that just push it out, or will that help in any way, or just keep it locked in here?
Well, they got a big, beefy keystone in the center building. Takes a little bit for the generator to be whirling up, but once it's up, nothing in Kunaholt gets in or out.
Where is it?
I could lead you to it, but, you see, the laws kind of come down on me with me trying to desperately shake people. They think I'm a loony. So I don't know if I'm gonna get you. I can point you to it, but, what's your plan? You're just gonna turn it on and then what?
We're in a cage. Well, I guess in the time that it takes to start up, you could hoof it, but you make it everyone else's problem. But I listen. There's a lot of nice people here.
We could draw it away.
Oh, you think you're just gonna hoof it out there and it's gonna have a nice little chat with you out there? It's gonna gobble you up. It's gonna come right back. It's smart. It's got fire.
You
Yeah.
can find a way to get the field up. We can draw it away, lure it out. Maybe have a fighting chance.
If we can dampen it long enough to be able to charge up the keystone, we may have a chance. That bell may be our only option, Havar.
You know what? I'll tell you what I think. First of all, fuck the force field. It ain't gonna solve anyone's problems. We still have to fight it one way or another.
Well,
And
at the
even
very
if we do-
least, one of those guards knows of it and knows you have to put the earmuffs on to see it. That's one more person with the guard. He shot at it.
I mean, assuming
He
he's not
knows.
out for like a week.
There are other people there that'll wake his ass up.
You bunked him pretty hard, and then I heard some spell slinging back there. You didn't happen to... They're good, right?
Deterrent. Shut the floor. Keep him away.
It's in the ground.
Listen, I got a better idea than just turning that goddamn force field on. 'Cause even if we turn it on, we're still either gonna be locked in with it, fighting it basically alone, only people that can hear it, or not hear it, or we turn it on and leave, and we kill a lot of people. Fuck that. I say, we go and we get the cannon back.
Cannon?
Cannon, you say?
We had a nice cannon that the Freehammers brought back down here some time ago. Had a few different spicer rounds in there too.
That sounds like a better idea than anything.
The prospect of heavy artillery causes Cobweb's ears to perk up.
You
Put
have
a
my
big fucking
attention.
hole in it.
Well, yeah, there's a special cannon we use for mining. When we get the big stuff that we can't break up, we get this thing that puts it in a little ball that lets us push it around nice and easy.
We still have those concussive charges.
A
Hold
nice
on.
little deterrent, I guess, but that's gonna draw more attention to you. If you ask me, we hit this with one of the cannonballs of force. It's gonna put it in a ball, and then maybe people can see it.
We could maybe get, once we get it in the ball, we could maybe convince people to cover their ears, maybe. I don't know if that's going to be enough.
Well, I mean, at that point, we could just scream their ears deaf. Eventually, they're going to have to believe us.
Those balls of force let sound outside of them.
Actually, these are pretty good at keeping fucky effects inside. Some of the
So-
stuff we mine has some properties to it, so we designed them to keep stuff from physically moving, and it's pretty good at bouncing other fucky stuff that's in the head, you know?
When he mentions that, she goes ahead and pulls out a piece of the crystal that they mined a while back when they were after fighting the mind worm, and shows it to him. Is it something like this?
Oh, that's a good material for it, yeah.
What is it?
It has a bunch of names, but it's kind of an abjurational crystal that tends to grow around here. I'm getting off track, but Bait, you can make a lot of stuff with it. You can make the cannonballs if you're a numbskull like us. You can make keystones. You can do a lot of stuff. Now, how about we focus on trapping this thing or killing or doing something with it, and we can live and see another day, and we can go from there, huh?
Yes.
I think our best option would be to trap it, then kill it. Get as many people as we can to see it, as many people as we can to help us kill it.
I'm so tired of being alone fighting this thing. They have to know what they have to know what's here. They have to.
Yes. So take us to the cannon.
It might be a little too hot to move out there right now.
Well, see, the officials took it because we're a little backed up on paying a passage, kind of like a mover's fee. They started doing this tax thing to fuel the war efforts, so you're gonna have to get it out of the lockup.
I swear, if I have to tear this town down limb for limb, we're gonna get the fucking cannon and take this thing out.
Not if we take everybody else out first. I'm not here. It's fine.
Would the cannon count as a two-handed weapon?
Are you asking that in character? Or...
No, outside.
Well, I mean, cannon can mean a couple of things. Like a handheld cannon is kind of unheard of, but with this technology, what these guys have, anything goes. But the way he's talking about it, you think like a proper cannon.
Like a siege engine, sorta.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, that's what I mean. But would it, if say I were to be firing it, would it count as a two-handed weapon?
Siege engines are their own. It's like a ranged weapon.
Yeah.
It's like the cannon in Darkest Dungeon.
Because I was thinking, because I have improved packed weapon, I could make the cannon my packed weapon.
What the fuck?
Because I can use
it's
ranged.
not a two-handed weapon in that sense. It's like an engine of war. You can kind of classify it as a vehicle
that. Okay.
that has to have its own staff.
Damn it.
In a way.
It's more of a construct.
That would have been fucking
Yes.
cool. Ah.
The mobile artillery cannon.
That's unfortunate.
Mhm.
I've just been Googling that for the past 5 minutes.
Oh boy.
Trying to
our
see if that
choice-
idea could work.
The option we have is to break into the lockup, get the cannon, and hopefully trap this thing before those people either decide to arrest us or kill us.
Well, at the end of the day, would you rather deal with some country bumpkin guard or a gigantic mind beast that just is invisible to people who hear
Either
and
way,
can
we're
just
gonna end up fighting
easily kill us? I think we just try to bluff and sneak our way in as far as we can get, and then go loud and get to it and just do what we need to do.
Not all of us are good at lying, though.
That's a lie.
I got a good bluff on me. I'll go.
All right, well, given that all he did was run off, they shouldn't be too bad about it. Although they're probably going to want to deal with the crime before they deal with handling a holder's fee on our equipment.
How much is that holder's fee?
Well, it's been there for a little while now, so probably somewhere around 80 to 90 gold. You got that, right?
I might be able to pay it.
We do not have
My
the
gold.
currency of this realm.
Jax will pull out one of his gold coins or pieces or whatever, and see if it means anything. Is your currency kind of like this or something?
You're pulling out your own gold.
Yeah, I have 99 gold, so.
Let me see. This gold came from what? The outside world?
Yeah. Let's just see, if it's even be worth anything, because I'm assuming the only difference is the image is stamped on it.
Yeah, it would have kind of the the rough silhouette of Zula on that, which you show to him, and he kind of shakes his head for a second. So what are you going on about? And he looks at this coin, and he stares at it for a good while. What the hell is this? Where'd you get this?
Or we could use, is there a trade? Could we give him gems too, and not just straight up gold?
Well, they like
If
the
this
money.
doesn't work, and he'll put it back in his pocket.
how about we use some normal currency? If not, then we're gonna have to do something a little more drastic.
Kind of like drastic.
I'm still
I mean,
saying we
like-
should use the bell as a distraction.
Hey, I mean, like, we dug this out. What if we just dig under the place and up?
That's doable.
How far
would
is it
work.
from here?
Oh, like it's probably a couple 100 feet.
And how long would that take you?
A while, but it'll get us there.
And by the time you actually get to it, half this town may already be gone.
Do you
Half
have like
is better than none.
do you
He
have
is right. Half is indeed better than none.
See?
do you have some sort of like gold exchange type area where like gems for gold or something like that?
Jaxel, maybe we don't.
What?
Maybe we don't pull those out.
We literally have nothing of this realm. We have to use what is
Yeah.
here.
This was the plan anyway, to pawn these gems off and get something out of it so we could buy food and whatnot.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, who the fuck did the free hammers even hire anyways? We're getting off topic. Look, it doesn't seem like we have a way to do this their way, so we're gonna have to do it our way.
I mean, unless you have someone who we can fence these gems off to.
Yeah. Do you know a guy?
Well, I mean, there's a few exchanges here in Kuna Hope, but nothing's gonna be open right now.
Hmm.
We can't keep
Tough.
waiting.
I mean, about what time is it?
You don't really know how time works in the inner world.
When do those places like open up? What's the time frame we got?
Well, the sleep rotation's gonna be ending in probably a couple hours, maybe 6. Not enough. It's kind of a lot, though. My head hurts.
Is this a safe
well-
spot away from this thing?
You feeling all
Listen,
right, bud?
I don't have a fucking idea. My head's writhing.
Okay. I think at that point, hearing that and remembering what happened with me, I'm going to go ahead and put my hand near him, and I am going to cast Dispel Magic.
You cast Dispel Magic, and you can see this black ethereal tendril almost be repelled out from the side of his head and dissipate into the air, and you see his eyes widen. Oh my gods, it was in my head! It was in my head! Oh god! Oh, that's just not right! You can't get away from this thing! Oh,
Relax.
We can't.
Relax.
So it knows.
It does know.
This isn't our first rodeo. I mean, it's not like we haven't fought psionic enemies in the past.
Yeah, but
Maybe we
is
should just like stop
different.
thinking.
Yeah, you go do that.
You're a genius.
I can do that. It's pretty easy.
Alrighty, go off over there and practice.
All right. Yeah. You got it, boss.
See, it like turns to himself, and it's like, okay, how do I?
Just stare at the corner until it opens up.
Till the third eye opens.
Listen, I'm tired. I'm paranoid something awful. And I can't do this by myself anymore. Please tell me
Don't
what
worry,
to
we
do.
got you. Well, I think regardless of anything, I think we all just put the earmuffs on. If you have any more, that'd be great. And then just sleep. And just hope for but we have to, if we're going to be doing anything, we have to be in our full strength. We got to get our rest in, and hopefully at least the headphones, the earmuffs will help a bit with that. Even if it comes to us while we're sleeping and jostles somebody, we'll know.
I got a pretty good night's rest. I'll stay up and keep watch, I guess.
Using tremor sense, do I feel anything where we are?
Roll
Considering he
perception
just got his
with
head
advantage.
raided.
Perception.
I might. No.
Hello?
Yeah,
we hear you,
she's.
demon.
Yeah,
Can
she's
you
not
hear
like-
me?
Can
Oh my
she hear
God.
me? She's not responding.
No,
I'm
she's
sorry, my thing
looking
goes
for it.
in and out.
Oh, you're good.
I think I need a new.
Very much so.
Something tells me a certain somebody. I'm rolling. I'm sorry, Brandon, you cut out. What am I rolling?
Perception.
With
Okay.
advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Certain somebody's been chewing on my fucking cord.
Well,
Oof.
Let's
You
go.
should tell Eric to not do that.
He actually fucked up Eric's headset.
Wow.
I got I'll show you what I use to protect my cables. Works pretty
Yeah,
good.
that'd be great, honestly.
I've caught them trying to destroy the Ethernet. You know how much of a pain in the ass that would be.
He didn't start doing it until recently. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You need to.
Anyways, with a 26, you partially meld your extremities into the earth and feel outwards, connecting with the earthen patterns within the stone. And you can feel something slithering about in the rough vicinity. It's almost as if it's doing a rough circle around you. You're not sure if it's circling you as though a predator to its prey, or if it's simply moving about doing other things in Kuna Holt. But it is near.
Okay. That was actually a question of mine, is it like a shark hunting? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna, using hand gestures, kind of just signal to the group that it is like circling around. But we all need to learn sign language, goddammit. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of gesture to the group that it is circling.
So it's focused on us now.
I mean, if we really need to rest, I could throw up those guardians. They last about an eight hours.
Maybe our only choice.
So what are we gonna do? Just
Huddle
huddle the
as
priest?
close as you can to the guardians. It comes within 10 feet of it, it gets hurt. I'm sure it'll make some pretty crazy vibrations that'll wake us up, hopefully.
I mean, it's a plan.
It'll learn that it hurts to get near it if it comes near it. And I don't think walls matter for the Guardian.
We have to try.
Alright. And since it's
Yeah.
not concentration, I can cast 2 of these within the radius of each other.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess the plan's to sleep then?
Yeah.
Yeah. Regardless, we need
for
to.
the moment, let little boy
A rest will help.
get a grip on
and
himself.
boom,
for
just
fuck's
so it
sake.
uses the spell slots.
Okay. 8 hours. Damn. And are you all just gonna go and rest within this little crawl space?
Yeah?
Yep.
Yep.
I
Alright.
do designate like all the creatures there as allies so they don't get bonked while sleeping.
Smote from on high.
It is by no means comfortable. And Arathal, are you taking, like, are we doing a watch sort of thing? Can we declare who's taking first, second, and third, if so?
I'm not going to rest. I'm just going to.
I only need to rest for about like 6 hours, I think.
4
Or
hours
wait.
if you're an elf.
Only 4. We only need
4?
4 hours.
4.
All right, so I'll spend the first 2. Actually, I can do 2 watches then. I'll spend 4 hours with Cobweb awake.
Okay. Erithal, on your watch, roll perception.
Perception.
As I'm fleecing you in poker.
It's still a 16.
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck, dude?
It gets better every time.
Yeah.
I'm pretty. When does our proficiency go up again? What, level 13?
Yeah.
I think it's 13
You should
or 14.
take like a level in Thief so you can get expertise.
I already have
Don't-
expertise in
Oh,
it.
you already do? Okay.
Yeah.
Stop beating him. He's already dead.
I mean, next level I get to take an ASI to increase my wisdom, and it goes up to plus like 13.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I guess you can roll one more for your technical second watch, because that's only fair.
Alright.
16 was the first. And...
Ah!
While Jax is gonna try to, while he's sleeping, get back to the that Candlekeep Annex place again.
Okay. Give me one moment here.
Love that that's still a 13 too.
Yeah, but it's still a fucking nat 1.
Oh, I know, but damn.
Yeah.
I know, to be able to get a 13 out of a 1.
Now imagine if you could use your eyes to just like hurt people with those rolls. You would be classified as like a living weapon. It's literally if looks could kill.
Erithal, you take a good long while within this cramped space to have your time to just have your alert high and wait at any given second to see if this thing is going to make a move on your friends. Your spirit guardian would fill the room with this faint radiant light and is stood at sentry. It is nice and perfectly still as though a statue, although there is a certain radiant breath to it, indicating that it is ever present just as you are one with it. And with your first roll of 16, just as you begin to ease yourself a little bit and try to calm down just so you don't drive yourself crazy, you swear you can feel a writhing in your head almost every time. Why don't you make a wisdom saving throw?
Motherfucker.
Is this a charm effect at all? No? Okay. Wisdom.
My God.
14.
That's pretty good.
Time goes by and your worry and paranoia begin to heighten as time progresses. You can't tell if it's just the fact that you've been in this room suddenly calm and still as a sharp contrast to the peril that you just survived with pieces of you being bitten off. You can't tell if this is the pressure of everything leading up until this moment. Your heart is pounding despite you trying to remain as stood at sentry as your guardian. And you can't help eventually but looking up at your guardian just for some form of guidance. At some point, you notice that the guardian had been roughly facing away from you, and you doze off for a second. Your paranoia heightens once again. And you almost feel like there's something moving around you, but it's not the earth, and the guardian doesn't react. But at some point, without even making a movement, the guardian is now facing directly to you, as if staring you down specifically.
That's not doing wonders for my paranoia.
And you can feel this writhing in your head as something is churning your thoughts. And you look up once again to your guardian to see that the glow intensifies. It's not attacking anything. You're not sure what this is. But it's a trusted figure all the same. But this paranoia is making you doubt even that. As this guardian has this radiant halo that glows ever brighter and brighter. and you can see that there is this radiant crest that is almost whitening the room. You're not sure how no one else hasn't been woken up by this. And through this white crown, you can see these ribbons of radiance come around it with these sharp edges to them. And before you know it, before you have any chance to question what is happening, these ribbons come slashing towards you, and there's a jolt in your mind and your soul.
Oh shit.
And to everyone who's asleep, Arathol screams wildly out of nowhere.
Oh, Jesus.
What? Who died?
Aerosol?
Shut up. Trying to sleep.
Fuck you.
Jesus.
Guardian, smack his ass.
You look back towards the Guardian after a fresh scream escaped your lungs without even you realizing it, and it is stood at sentry perfectly normal as though first cast.
I don't like this place. I don't like how it's fucking with my head.
Yeah.
Alright, if it doesn't seem like there's any apparent danger, Jax will go back to sleep and try to get back to the annex.
Mm-mm.
Alright.
Didn't you see the light brightening cobweb?
No,
Oh,
I've been playing solitaire.
Boy.
how are you losing against yourself?
I don't know. I'm kicking my own ass. I'm the only one who could.
The other cobweb is just a genius at solitaire.
For the remainder of your second watch, Arathol, as everyone settles back down once again, you find this paranoia doesn't quite leave you, but it never quite flares up like that again. And as you sit back down, fresh off of your scream, you do feel a trickle coming up from your neck to see that your wound is once again bleeding.
Oh shit.
Oopsie.
Don't lag that.
Mm-mm.
And
I'm gonna
then
touch it.
towards it's bleeding fresh blood.
Ew.
Just wipe that off on cobwebs.
Bitch, I don't know what you have. Do I have to get checked? Is that what this is? This is biological terrorism.
Biologic? No.
Yet another war crime for the list for our fucking rap sheet.
Yeah, it's kind of a mile long at this point.
It's- All right. Well, if you're quite done, I'm going back to sleep.
Alright.
Try not to. Oh wait, hold on. Cobweb isn't resting. Never mind. I'm going back to my solitaire.
Cobweb, your mind is spun with ways to innovate with whatever you have now to better equip yourself for this threat and the world beyond. And you have some tinkering ideas in your mind for whenever the time arises to give them some practice. And at the tail end of the second watch period, it is all too quiet when the Guardian flares up for real and would suddenly lance this radiant light into the stone in a particular direction, and you feel a quake in the stone recede. Something
Was it
came
only
close.
one of them or was it both?
One of them. I didn't realize it has both. But yeah.
Alrighty. Is the first one depleted?
No, they can do up once they do 60 damage, then they disappear.
Oh,
Or
I
8
guess
hours pass.
Yeah,
I guess
they
Cobweb
do.
will keep an eye on it, and as soon as the first one sort of fizzles out, he'll sort of let everyone know, hey, we gotta start getting ready.
there would only be that one instance of that one attack and then nothing more as the period of the second watch comes to an end. And Erithal, you do breathe some relief.
Oh boy, time to go in trance. Bye, guys.
You had third
This
watch?
is now your problem, Cobweb.
Cobweb, you're on third watch.
Oh, yeah.
Roll perception.
Gotcha. Hiya!
Let's fucking go.
Oh, nice.
Casual 25, let's go.
Casual. Shut. You are one with the earth. And you can too feel a casual prying at your minds. Although you focus on the innovations you have in your head and do have a bit of comfort in seeing that there are more of your kind here in your company, and you steel yourself true. And the duration of your watch is uneventful, save for a tremor you feel that opens your eyes a little wider before suddenly both of the guardians simultaneously raise a radiant lance and strike in a particular direction yet again.
And you said this is coming to sort of the end of the rest?
Yes.
Alright, everybody up.
He sort of walks around and kicks everyone.
Come on, let's go.
What?
There's not much of a further commotion after this one instance, although there is paranoia within everyone's heads as your enemy's abilities are still unknown.
At least we got the long rest off.
Yeah, everyone gets a long rest.
I can finally.
Oh,
Jax doesn't get to go to his fancy library in his head.
No.
It did not come to you in your sleep.
Oh,
that shit.
silly lizard
Since it's a new day, I'm taking the silence spell.
I know. Let me rearrange my spells for a hot minute.
Yeah.
Good choice.
Let's see. What else can I drop out? I don't want to drop out Cure Wounds because, like, I mean,
I know. I'm sort of like, what fuckery are we about to get into that I may need to never let go of Pass Without a Trace. Never let go.
Gonna keep Big BC and.
I feel like this enlarge reduce. We could shrink a cannon, right?
Yeah, but you could also shrink the big creature too.
Dude,
I think
double
it's gotta do a
reduce.
save though.
Double reduce though. Turn it into
Exactly.
a fly.
Let's see.
let me swap out this spell.
I mean, my save DC is 14, but I can give him disadvantage.
I took
think-
enlarge reduce, so I have it.
Yeah.
or hear me out. Gargantuan cobweb.
There you go.
Kaiju battle.
Mega mind it. Kaiju.
Oh.
Kaiju battle.
4 instances of advantage on strength.
Fuck it. May regret this. I'm taking off Magic Missile and I'm picking up Telekinesis.
Ah,
Oh shit.
I know, what could we, like, encounter? What do I want to frickin' have, guys? Jesus.
I'll preface that as everyone begins to prepare themselves for the day and mentally peels over their arcane abilities and chooses how they want to equip themselves for the difficult road ahead, we will end the session here.
And thus is another day closer to my divine intervention refresh. Right at 4 out of 7.
Oh, I was so
We've only
close to
been down
going
here
down.
for 4
Oh my
days.
God.
Oh my
Guys, let's
God.
just rest for what was it, 3 or 4 more days, so that way
Oh,
Erithal
Demon,
can
did
get his
any
divine
of the Guardians
intervention.
fade? Like,
Just-
fade
no.
away?
One gave off 2, the other gave off 1.
F tier session. I didn't get to create the Valkyrie missile.
me.
You will have your chance.